Check, check. You're blue. Check, check.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a good day.
All right. 2 minutes.
What's up?
My headset. It's the half a headset, the yellow one. Thank you. Battery for it in that orange right next to it. Thank you. All right, we're up top. Okay. All right. Jerry, everything all right? Jerry, you all right? He's got it on his neck.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody.
All right. Now we're going to, there's a minute worth of, introduction too, so it'll be a minute past that.
And if it's over like 3 minutes with like 5 seconds, it's fine. All right, cool.
No
I went over
problem.
a couple times with my mom last night.
Cool.
Trying to like time myself and editing it and stuff.
22 seconds. All right, record, confirm.
Good evening, Cardinal fans, and welcome to the St. Michael Catholic YouTube channel, where the voice of Cardinal football are the students of St. Michael. This is the Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast pregame show. Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast is the premier manufactured home dealer in Lower Alabama. Since 1997, Emerald Homes has delivered quality, peace of mind, and lasting customer satisfaction and beautiful and affordable homes. Highway 59 Loxley, call 251-947-2311. I'm Franklin Cash, your commentator and statistician for the 2024 season. It is great to be with you here tonight. With 70% done with the season, your Cardinals are currently 6-1 in the season and 4-1 in the region. Tonight, we are set up at Pensacola High School to face on the Tigers in this non-region match. Last week, your Cardinals took on the Mobile Christian Leopards and came out with a victory of 45-35. Running back Noah Moss was your player of the week as he had 225 yards rushing, 75 yards receiving, and 4 touchdowns. Yes, you heard that correctly, a combined total of 295 yards and 4 touchdowns. He also got some action on defense, racking up 3 tackles and 1 sack. Gunnar Rivers threw for 280 yards with a 94% completion rate with 2 touchdowns, both thrown to Tucker Thompson. Now, let's take a look about our season so far. Week 1, we headed over to Bayside Academy and won with an impressive non-regional 1-10. Gotta say that felt good. We saw the emergence of Camarge Lavoie at running back as he took on for an injured Noah Moss. He earned the player of the week. Week 2, a big win over a 5A opponent, John Carroll Catholic out of Birmingham. Gunnar Rivers with a spotlight as he came up from behind with a 20-19 score. 29-19 win, scoring late, and then the defense held on for the final 7 to 8 minutes. Gunner ended up with our player of the week. Week 3, we traveled to East Bruins to take on the W.S. Neal Eagles in our first region game. A 46-28 victory over the Eagles with Noah Moss stepping back in the starting lineup and taking over. 16 carries for 167 yards and 4 receptions for 86 yards, plus 2 touchdowns. The WCM player of the week for that performance. Week 4, we traveled to Satsuma and put up another 45 points against the Gators. A 45-7 region win. Tucker Thompson with a monster 3-touchdown game, 7 catches, and 182 yards. That is over 21 average. That is a 21 yards per catch average, folks. Of course, the WCN player of the week. Week 5, we hosted Escambia County and expected a tough third region game, but Gunner Rivers and the quadruples of Brody Jones, Tucker Thompson, tight end Cooper Kurth, and running back Noah Moss put the pedal to the metal and did not let up until nearly 50 was on the board. A 49-12 win. Brody Jones with player of the week as he had 9 catches, 137 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Week 6, we came up short with an unfortunate loss to the number 1 ranked Jackson. But through that, we saw Mr. Electric himself, wide receiver Brody Jones, put up 141 catches or 141 yards and 1 touchdown. Week 7, we traveled to Mobile Christian and took care of business as your Cardinals came out with a great victory of 45-35. Stay tuned to the WCM for the coaches interview next, and then we'll be right back. This is the Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast pregame show. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Have you seen a manufactured home lately? Let Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast open your eyes with the most floor plan options along the Gulf Coast, offering spacious, well-designed luxury homes at an affordable price. Our attention to detail ensures the process is hassle-free, saving you time and money with a turnkey move-in process. Find the largest selection of home builders at South Alabama's #1 volume dealer, Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast, where every day is an open house. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the Gulf Coast beaches on Highway 59 South, across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brand. Whether it's public relations, social media strategy, logo design, website development, or comprehensive advertising and marketing campaigns, our team of PR pros has more than 100 years of combined experience partnering with clients to effectively and consistently reach their customers and grow their bottom line. Let us help tell your story. Learn more at jjpragency.com.
Pickering Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspection. If your red light is on, make sure to call us at Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850 or 2015, or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals!
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 is branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customer and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3 is located at the Loop in Midtown. Call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals!
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. I'm here with Coach Rivers. We're here the Wednesday before the Pensacola game. Coach, welcome back. We're 4-1 in the region. We have one region game left at Orange Beach, or Orange Beach comes to us, and they are 3-1 in region play. And they have 2 games left. They have one at Mobile Christian, and they come to us. And if we beat Orange Beach, we host a home playoff game for the first time ever. With 2 region games left, how do you feel the region is going to shake out, and how do you feel our region teams will do in the playoffs?
Well, the big thing about all those things you said is we just control what we control, which is, and the good thing is we've put ourselves in position to control our own destiny in terms of being able to host a playoff game. So we beat Orange Beach, just like you said, we'll host a playoff game. Yes. There are other scenarios. If Mobile Christian beats Orange Beach, then we automatically are the 2 seed. So it could be the 2 seed as of Friday night. But regardless, that's not going to change our mindset on wanting to beat Orange Beach at home on senior night. So, but no, our region's been very competitive. I think Jackson's the best team in the state. So start there with them. And then we've had a solid year. Hopefully we can again finish with only 1 loss in the region, that being to Jackson. Yes, and then Mobile Christian is a very capable team. We saw last year they won all 15 and won the 3 state championships. So they're a team that could get hot in the postseason as well. So being in a competitive region certainly helps you prepare yourself for the playoffs, and then also playing a very competitive non-region schedule. Bayside only has 1 loss, and that's to us thus far. They got T.R. Miller remaining, which will be a tough game for them. And then John Carroll obviously plays in a competitive 5A, 5A region, and then UMS is UMS. They're not having a year like they've had in years past, but last year they had a similar, middle of the pack kind of year, and then went and upset Clay County in the first round of the playoffs. So playing the schedule we play should equip us to be as prepared as we can be for the postseason.
Yes, sir. Now looking towards Mobile Christian last week, we scored on offense every possession. We had 523 total yards, 280 passing, and 243 rushing. A very balanced attack. Can you kind of speak about the offense and how well they performed last Friday?
Yeah, it was one of those nights where we sat in here on Wednesday before that Thursday game, and I said, again, we'll do whatever we got to do to win, but I feel like tomorrow's going to be a game where we're going to rush it 30 times for over 200, and then we need to be about 16 of 20 or 20 of 24 or something like that in the pass game, and we did just that, and even better than that. So it was our best night of the year in terms of efficiency offensively and being balanced. We did have the 1 turnover, that slipped out away from Noah there in that drive there with 3 minutes left in the game. But other than that, it was a solid offensive night.
Noah Moss, as you said, he was player of the week. He had 305 total yards, 225 rushing, and 4 touchdowns. How many yards could he have had on the field if it wasn't so very slippery?
Yeah, no, it was a little slippery, but I think too it's one of those we could have given it to him 60 times. Of course, you don't want to run him in the ground, but they couldn't stop him and really never adjusted. I think that was the thing that caught me most off guard, was that they continued to stay in that 2-shell defense, which gave us an advantageous box to run the football.
Yes, sir. In 5 games, Noah's had 87 attempts for 707 yards, and he's averaging 8 to 8.5 yards a carry. Now Gunner, he was 17 of 18 last week, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns in that game. Through 7 games, he's 130 of 195. He's almost at 2,000 yards, and he's at 67% completion rate. 17 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And then Tucker, he has 2 touchdowns, 106 yards, and they kind of didn't really cover him that much all night. And then defensively, neither team seemed to have a real answer for the run game. How can the defense kind of adjust to so late in the season to the run and tackling better?
Yeah, we just got to keep working at it. I think a little bit of you got to tip your hat in some regards to the opponent. You played against Jackson and Mobile Christian, both really good running teams with really good running backs and quarterbacks. But that can't be our excuse, right? We got to fit the run better and tackle better, and really be more physical at the point of attack. We're catching blocks a little too much right now, and so that's been a point of emphasis this week. We're playing another running team in Pensacola High that runs kind of the veer, the old school veer midline option out of the shotgun. So. it'll be another challenge for us. They also have a running back that's a heck of a player. He's about 6'1", 210 pounds. So it'll be another challenge for us, but we do have to get better. And that's one of our three core things defensively is to stop the run and eliminate big plays. And right now the run has been the big plays. So we just got to keep working. Again, it's better to be winning along the way. And like we said last week, right, we got each other's back, and whatever it takes, we got to score one more point than the other team.
Yes,
if that means 3-2 or if it means 52-51. And I think our guys embrace that mentality.
Yes, sir. And now, looking at some of the defense players, Toby had probably his best game of the season with 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Can you kind of speak of his season in this game?
Yeah, well, Toby's kind of been all over the place. He started a linebacker, and then due to some injuries, we moved him down to D-end and D-tackle. He's kind of a little bit of everything on the defensive side. The thing he does is he's got a high motor, and he's going to go somewhere hard every play, and that gives Toby the opportunity and the ability to be around the ball a lot because of how hard he plays.
Yes, sir. And Ollie Deese, Bryce Marston, Nick Russo all had 6 tackles as well. Was it kind of one of the defense's better games against Mobile Christian?
No, I mean they had the tackles, but I think it was again another tough night in getting them stopped. But the positive is you just keep playing the next play, right? You keep playing one play at a time, and they came up with a huge stop, the Braden Smith interception, and then we were able to punch it in to take the 10-point lead, and then we got them stopped there at the end, in the kind of the 2-minute situation, rushing the passer and getting them stopped. So we came up with 2 big stops when we had to have them. You play this game free, obviously with no pressure. This isn't going to change anything playoff-wise, but at the same time, you want to go find a way to get to 7-1.
Yes, sir. Once again, thank you for joining us, Coach. This has been Mr. Swanson and Coach Rivers from the Rusty Gold Fieldhouse, St. Michael. Defend us.
And we're back. We're live in Pensacola High School. I'm not positive the name of the field. Franklin, did you figure that out?
I did not, but home of the Fighting Tigers, where I can see from here.
The Fighting Tigers of Pensacola High. We are 10 minutes away from kickoff at the moment, and they're celebrating, I believe, senior night and a couple other things at the Pensacola High tonight. But we're coming back for segment number 2. I've got Finn Larsh and Franklin Cash here with me tonight, stats and commentary, and they're going to talk with us about Region 2 and how that's shaping up right now. What do you guys think as far as the region standings at the moment? We have 1 game to go. What do you think?
Yeah,
we're assured a playoff spot, but
for sure, yeah. With 4 of the wins, I believe, 4 wins in the region, we've clinched a playoff spot. It all comes down to Orange Beach next week at home. If we win, we will host our very first playoff game at home. If we lose, we won't.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got Orange Beach is tied with us right now, but they're playing? Is it Jackson tonight?
No,
Mobile Christian.
Mobile Christian. That's a big game.
That's a big game to see who comes out of that on top. It'd be a good thing for Mobile Christian to beat Orange Beach, actually, as far as the standings for St. Michael is concerned. Finn, when you look at the bottom half, let's assume that we take second place in the region. You look at the bottom half, you're looking at Mobile Christian and probably Orange Beach making it from there. How about you? What do you think of that?
I mean, I do think that we've clinched a playoff spot. It just means, can we host or not? Currently, we're in second, though the Orange Beach match next week will pretty much determine it all. They're 3-1, we're 4-1. That extra win could bump us up, though they are playing, I'm pretty sure, Region 1 tonight.
It's a big game. We'll try to keep our eye on that Orange Beach game in Mobile Christian. Since we beat Mobile Christian, we'll be in good shape there should they win tonight. But, boy, if Orange Beach comes out on top against the Leopards, that's going to be a big game next Friday.
It will, So tonight we got Orange Beach at Mobile Christian, W.S. at Jackson, and Satsuma at Escambia County. I got Orange Beach winning, Jackson winning, and Escambia County winning.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. How about Finn? You agree with that?
I agree with it. I mean, Escambia County's a pretty athletic team. I bet you they can beat Satsuma and jump up in the region rankings.
I would think so. Satsuma has had a better year than they've had in the past, but it's still not up to par, so to speak. So, well, let's go. Let's take a quick break here. Then we'll be back with Coach BD and the rest of the crew, and we'll talk about Pensacola and Orange Beach coming up next week. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Have you seen a manufactured home lately? Let Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast open your eyes with the most floor plan options along the Gulf Coast, offering spacious, well-designed luxury homes at an affordable price. Our attention to detail ensures the process is hassle-free, saving you time and money with the turnkey move-in process. Find the largest selection of home builders at South Alabama's #1 volume dealer, Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast, where every day is open house. Go Cardinals.
Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At Clear Path, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single source solution when disaster strikes, creating a clear path to life restoration. Call Clear Path Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
Our mission at Southern Endodontics is to provide exceptional endodontic care grounded in Christian values. We are dedicated to treating each patient with compassion, integrity, and respect, while delivering advanced, personalized dental treatments. Our goal is to reflect Christ's love through our work and ensure every visit is a comforting experience. At our endodontic practice, we blend expert care with Christian compassion. Call 251-414-3031 or visit southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals. Coles Murphy Glover & Associates has been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years. CMG&A has experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. The engineers at CMG&A are ready to make your next engineering project a success. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Cardinal Network on the St. Michael YouTube channel and the St. Michael Cardinals. Weed Solutions Plus is your true locally owned one-stop shop. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brand. Whether it's public relations, social media strategy, logo design, website development, or comprehensive advertising and marketing campaigns. Our team of PR pros has more than 100 years of combined experience partnering with clients to effectively and consistently reach your customers and grow their bottom line. Let us help tell your story. Learn more at jjpragency.com.
Hey, welcome back to Pensacola, Cardinal Nation. This is your host, Tony Madsen, and on-site producer. I'm sitting next to Franklin Cash, Finn Larch, and Coach Brian Daugherty, Coach BD. How you doing tonight, BD?
I am doing well. Great night for football. Cool, crisp fall weather. Enjoyed a beautiful sunset, and it's almost time for kickoff.
It should be a nice full moon again tonight. If you were out at all last night at the, if you noticed the full moon, but it was just fantastic over the St. Michael campus as the middle school program finished up their last game, and they won that game in overtime over Bayside. I didn't even know they would go into extra periods like that, but they did. They did a sudden death, and they took on Bayside in overtime. They came back from a 14-point deficit to finish their season at 5-1 for the middle school. So Coach Dan Nolan doing a great job right there. Now we'll shift gears to the varsity program, taking on Pensacola tonight. Coach BD and I were talking just before we came back. Pensacola has been playing football since 1905. They also won the state championship in 1905, and BD tells me that's the longest high school football program in the state. Is that right?
Yep. First team formed.
What else you got on Pensacola for us?
Oh, we got a lot on Pensacola. These guys are currently sitting in second place in District 1. They're Class 3A, Region 1, District 1. They are behind Bay High School out of Panama City, and only trailing them would be West Florida. So as you guys were talking earlier, they're double the size of our school?
They are.
But the way they do their classification system here, 7 classifications, but they're split up in different areas. But here's what I'm interested to see. These guys are a heavy run team. You got A.G. Floyd, their leading rusher, with over 734 yards. He averages over 6 yards a carry. Then you've got Jamarcus Fountain, the quarterback, who's at 415 on the year. He averages 8.3 a rushing attempt.
We're good.
Sounds a lot like Jackson.
Heavy on the rush, I would think, then tonight.
Yeah, light on the passing. I think their leading receiver is Josh Quills. He's got 9 receptions for 109 yards.
Dang. So
and that's it.
That's one game for Brody Jones.
Yeah, about to say.
Absolutely.
That was last week's game for Tucker Tomlinson.
Yep.
So, now let's take a quick look back. We've got a minute and a half before we have to stop this break here. Let's take a quick look back to Mobile Christian, because that was really an exciting game. Neither team really had a way to stop the run, which led us into the score that we ended up having. Speak about that just a little bit there, Franklin.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to watch that game. I was in the ACT class.
Oh, that's right.
From what I can hear and from when I watched, it was a very good game. You know, Noah Moss with almost 300 yards combined with rushing and receiving.
305 yards, actually.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns for him in just one game. I mean, and then also racked up a couple of tackles and a sack. I mean, playing D-end and outside linebacker, as well as Rocco had a couple of good snaps on defense. Gunnar Rivers threw for 280 yards with a 94% completion rate.
94%.
He only missed one pass the whole game.
What a game.
Now, the field seemed to be slippery, and I wanted to ask Coach BD about that. The field itself I had never seen before, and to be honest with you, I asked Coach Rivers. He had never seen it before. It's brand new. It was made with cork. Tiny pieces of cork. You know, we're used to the little black beads going up when they drag their foot or something like that. That field was made from cork. And that's why they were watering it down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It makes it cooler. And the whole advertising thing for that field was it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the other artificial turfs.
You got to love that as a player, but would you rather take the heat versus sliding down all night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of that last
speaking
night.
of Mobile Christian, here's a stat for you. Cooper Helper played over 120 plays both ways last week.
Dang.
Wow.
We talk about Travis Hunter with Colorado playing.
For sure.
Yeah, Cooper Kurth was out, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's a lot of plays to be going both ways.
That sure is. Is Cooper Kurth back tonight, do we know?
No, sir. I do not believe he is available tonight.
Well, a heavy dose of Cooper Helper again tonight then.
He's on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with your broadcast team of Franklin Cash, Finn Larsh, and Coach BD. They'll be bringing you Cardinal football on the WCN.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the Gulf Coast beaches on Highway 59 South, across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At ClearPath, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single-source solution when disaster strikes. Creating a clear path to life restoration, call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customers and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3, located at the Loop in Midtown, call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile County, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspections. If your red light is on, make sure to call Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850-2015 or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals!
Our mission at Southern Endodontics is to provide exceptional endodontic care grounded in Christian values. We are dedicated to treating each patient with compassion, integrity, and respect, while delivering advanced, personalized dental treatments. Our goal is to reflect Christ's love through our work and ensure every visit is a comfort experience. At our endodontic practice, we blend expert care with Christian compassion. Call 251-414-3031 or visit southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Card Network on St. Michael YouTube channel and Cardinals football. Weed Solutions Plus is your truly locally owned one-stop shop. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640 and go Cardinals.
Here we are, toe meets leather on the campus of Pensacola High School at Jim Scoggins Stadium. Garcia drives it deep where it's returned and brought out to the 24-yard line. Tigers will start 1st and 10 here on their opening drive here tonight.
Yeah, the Cardinals did a great job recovering there and getting the guy on the ground. Big hit from number 14, all IDs on that kickoff. Let's see what the Cardinals can do tonight. Did you say that Pensacola was 3A considered in Florida?
Yes, they are 3A Region 1 District 1. Currently 0-1.
I wonder how that compares to the classes kind of with Alabama, because they have 900 kids. I mean, that's
well, you know, there's 7 classifications here. Here we go. A.G. Floyd in the backfield. They're going to give to Floyd. Floyd's going to try to take it up the middle. He's going to keep running, churning out across to the 35-yard line where he will pick up a first down for the Tigers. The Tigers are led by junior quarterback Jamarcus Fountain. 50 carries, 415 on the year, 1 touchdown, averaging 8.3 yards a carry. Franklin, I think it's safe to say these guys are going to run the ball and pound it all night tonight.
For sure. There's one position that we're not going to be for Pensacola to be wide receiver. You said 9 catches is the highest for them all season?
Yes,
for
9.
Player, from one player?
9. You know, in this offensive line, they're going to go across the front 280, 295, 305, 250, 280.
Some big boys.
That's some beef up front. Fountain in the backfield. He's got Floyd. And we've got a stoppage of play here as the refs sort out the chain gang. They're going to blow it. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Tigers, 35-yard line. They're going to fake the give to Floyd. Fountain's going to stretch it out. He'll get out across the 50, still moving. A couple of missed tackles all the way down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, it reminds me of Landon Duckworth from Jackson. He's very elusive and can reads the blocks very well. It can really sneak up on you if you're not careful.
Yeah, you're going to see a heavy dose of this kind of read where Fountain's going to read, whether it's defensive end, he's going to put it in the belly, ride it. He might give it off, run a little veer. But ultimately it's going to be Floyd who's the primary tailback. He's going to stretch it out. Nothing there. He's going to come back inside where he'll be stood up, and he's still keeping those legs moving. He'll pick up 8 on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it looks like A.J. Floyd tried to expand the play there and cut it back to the right. Just couldn't find a hole to burst it. I might expect that a lot tonight with his run play.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough time for the Cardinals up front with that much size pressing. And then, you know, Floyd, the tailback himself, he's 6'2", 205. You've got Teamer in the backfield. Fountain, he gives to Teamer. He pulls it, keeps his own number. He's going to go forward 20, 10, 5. He'll walk that in. Touchdown, Tigers. So they score on their opening drive here with 10:18 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, like I said, it went to the right and then kind of just cut it back to the left and had an open hole and just burst right through there. Great play by the quarterback there.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order to stop this rushing attack tonight.
The Cardinals got to find a way to stop this running offense. It looks like they're going to go for 2 also.
Not sure how the kicking game is, but they figure they're going to have to score some points. They'll spot it at the 2. Fountain's direct snap to Floyd, and he will walk it in. And the Tigers lead 8-0. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN. Hey, Franklin. Hold on.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com.
To Jim Scoggins Stadium here on the campus of Pensacola High School as Cardinals make that trip across the state line. First time ever playing over here in Pensacola versus the Tigers. Trio of Cardinals back. Tomlinson, Moss, and Jones. It's going to be a little pooch kick. It'll be fielded at the 25. Oh, he will be brought down and slung out of bounds where the Cardinals will start 1st and 10 just inside the 40-yard line.
I think that was Bryce Marston on the catch right there, the junior. Now, is this the first time St. Michael has played out of state?
I feel like in the past they played Lighthouse Academy a few years ago. They're from over here in Pensacola. I don't know if that was a home game or away game, but to my knowledge it is. Outside of that one, which was, I think, about 4 years ago. Cardinals break the huddle. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Pistol formation with Rivers, Moss in the backfield. 2 tight ends. They'll bring Helper over. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to stretch it off the right side. He's going to get out across, and he'll be brought down at the 37.5-yard line where he'll pick up a few, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good run by Noah Moss, a good strong run. And, you know, we mentioned how Pensacola is going to be a big run team. Does that mean that if we throw the ball, we're going to have a good time in the air? Because in practice, they're just running the whole time. Their DBs are not going to get much playing time in the air. So we'll see how Coach Rivers benefits that and approves for his offense.
Yeah, that's interesting. You see like a lot of these teams that go good on good with each other in practice, running team, they might be a little deficient in passing and vice versa. Rivers in the shotgun. He'll bring Moss in motion. They got Lavoie in the backfield. They're going to give it to Lavoie. He's going to try to stretch it out. He'll pick up 1.5, and that will bring up 3rd and 2.5.
Yeah, I had Noah Moss and Kamarji Lavoie in on that play. Good idea of Coach Rivers bringing both those big boys in, try to get the first down, but winds a little short, 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals.
Yep, also wise decision. Run the ball a little bit, give your defense a chance to catch their breath and see if you can keep their offense off the field. 8:56 to go here in the first. Cardinals trail by 8. They're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to give it to Moss. He's out across 45. He's picked up a first down. Out across the 50, where he'll be knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and that will be a first down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, Moss looking very strong, as he has been all season. Much improvement from last season. You know, coming in as a sophomore, he has improved greatly, not just in the weight room and on the field, but as a student, as a man of God.
1 year of maturity. It's amazing to see somebody go from their sophomore year to their junior year, and then you think, not fast forwarding, but I cannot wait to see him next year.
For sure.
Cardinals will bring it in tight formation. Moss to the right. They'll bring Sell in motion. They're going to fake the give to Moss. He's got Tomlinson down the middle wide open. It's over the top, caught by Tomlinson. He will walk it in. 45-yard touchdown strike, Rivers to Tomlinson, and just like that, Cardinals are on the board with 8:40 to go in the first.
And this is just like I said, you know, is St. Michael going to find something in the air? Well, Pensacola, the Tigers, going to have something on the ground. Are we going to have this battle in the air and on the ground all night long?
I'm going to go ahead and say yes to that. Tell everyone out there, grab your popcorn, grab your soda pop, and sit tight
and watch some fireworks here tonight, live from Pensacola High School.
And, another thing, we're going for the one-point conversion. If we keep this up, Pensacola scores again, they get maybe 15 or 16. We're going to have to go for it for 2. We're going to have to keep – we can't just keep kicking with Patricio all night long like we have been. We're going to have to go for 2 every once in a while.
Kick is up, and it's good. St. Michael on the board, trailing 8-7 here in the first quarter. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience with construction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is a trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
Welcome back. Cardinals trail 8-7, 8:40 to go. Cardinals scoring on their first drive. Tigers scoring on their first drive. A little bit ground, a little bit air. And the kick by Garcia as toe meets leather. He'll drive it deep and field it inside the 5-yard line. And immediately brought down inside the 20, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Good play by number 2, Bryce Marston there, getting on the pin deep inside the 20-yard line, 30-yard line.
I would suspect more running.
For sure. Take a look at the replay. Great open field tackle by number 2, Bryce Marston here right off the left side off the edge.
Yeah, Franklin, we talked about this before numerous times on the broadcast with Finn and Tony. St. Michael is at their best when they are wrapping up, making tackles, and more importantly, first to the ball and gang tackling.
For sure, yeah. St. Michael's very successful when they have a College of Cardinals bringing someone down rather than just open field tackling.
Teamer, Fountain, and Floyd are your trio in the backfield. Fountain's going to keep it. Little misdirection. He will be met and brought down. Back, they'll spot him at the line of scrimmage. That will bring up 2nd and long. Franklin, a lot of misdirection tonight. I'm glad I'm not working the camera.
For sure.
Where you're trying to follow the ball.
For sure. I don't know who it was, but I saw someone, grabbed by the ankles, and I just saw that big boy, 51, Sam Crosby, wrap him up and take him to the ground. I would not want to be that quarterback right now.
I wouldn't either. I'm glad I'm up here calling the game. Fountain, quick give to Teamer. Teamer's going to, nothing there. He's going to bounce it out, stretch it out right. He's got some running room where Lavoie will run him out of bounds across the 30, and that will be a 1st down for the Tigers.
So they found a little something on the ground. So it is a 1st down for the Tigers.
That was interesting to see. Floyd was off the field on that play, and he's coming back in.
Got a little bruised up in the last play. That big boy Sam Crosby maybe threw him to the ground a little bit too hard.
Cardinal defense, 2nd drive of the game, looking for a stop. There's a flag on the play, a little bit of movement. Oh, they're going to call offsides on the defense. Offsides on the Cardinals.
It looks like our defensive line tonight is number 51, Sam Crosby, 44, Toby Edmonston, and number 56, Grady Skipper.
Yes, Grady's over there. I understand they might have a new wrinkle with a couple of big guys in the goal line package. We will wait and see if it comes to fruition. 1st and 5 for the Tigers. 7:52 to go here in the first quarter. Fountain's going to fake the give. He's going to call his own number. Well, he'll be met by Russo and Marston and tackled, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, great play by the Cardinals there. Cooper Harper off the right side setting the edge, and then just Nick Russo and Bryce Marston coming in. Bryce Marston having a good game so far.
He has. He's made some good tackles so far, open field tackles, gang tackles, even returned the kick earlier.
For sure.
Getting involved in all aspects of the game. Fountain gives to Floyd. Nothing there. He'll be bottled up at the 40-yard line, where it will bring up 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, and as a coach, you got to be happy with that. Oh, here comes number 60, Maddox Caldwell, up to the front. Yeah, as a coach, you got to be happy with that. You get them down with only a 1 or 2 yard gain. That's something you like to see as a defensive coach.
Yeah, you want everybody to gang tackle, arrive on the scene, and try to prohibit them from just, keeping those legs going, picking up that extra yards. They're actually going to call it 3rd and 1, 6:42 to go here in the first. Play clock down to 12. Fountain's going to try to draw him off. Quick give to Floyd. Floyd's just going to lean forward, barrel ahead, out across the 40-45. He'll pick up 4 or 5 on the play, but more importantly, move the chains for another Tiger first down.
Yeah, it reminds me of Noah Moss in the Jackson game. He had a couple good, 5-yard gains, 2-yard gains, and then he'd burst for 10 yards. Had a good couple 5-yard gains, 10-yard gains, burst for 20 yards. I feel like this is going to happen a lot with this Pensacola offense, as they're going to run the ball probably 98% of the time.
Aaron Dean is in for the Tigers at tailback. They're going to run a little bit of an option. Nothing there for Fountain. He'll wind up 1 or 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and long for the Tigers.
Good first contact from number 12, Avon Rogers, there to initially bring him down, and then the College Cardinals just came to help bring him all the way down. Great play by the defense there. Gain of 1.
Yeah, it's interesting to see this running back by committee rotation that they have going on so far.
Well, that's very useful.
They're going to drop. Quick hitter out to Josh Quills, who leads the team in receiving. He'll pick up 6 or 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, and we're halfway through the first quarter, and that's our first pass play we have seen all night. I think that kind of gives a little clue to what's going to happen the rest of the game.
Everybody thinking run, get the ball out in space quick, see what your receiver can do. 3rd and 2. Fountain's going to give to Floyd. Floyd's just going to barrel ahead. He'll pull. He's still going. Out across down to the 34-yard line, where it is another Tiger first down.
Yeah, first down for the Tigers. It's what I said. They're gonna have a little 10-yard burst every once in a while.
Timeout on the field. Pensacola Tigers lead St. Michael 8-7, 4:51 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pregame Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals!
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals. Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
First and 10 for the Tigers at the Cardinals' 35-yard line. Fountain's going to fake the give. He's going to roll out option, keep it himself. Cut back inside. He's got running room wide open. He's going to take this one down inside the 20-10. He'll be pushed out of bounds by Bryce Marston as the Tigers pick up another first down.
Yeah, as a safety in the corner, you got to make sure your side is taken care of. You can't have this quarterback and running back suddenly go to the right and then burst out to the left for another 20 yards. You got to make sure your side of the field is covered, or else they're going to do this all night long.
Yep, you're seeing a little bit of old school football, a little bit of the veer, a little bit of the option. Straight handoff. First and goal. The give to Floyd. He's going to run it straight up the middle. Power ahead. He'll lean forward and fall down right around the 2-yard line, where that will bring up second and goal for the Tigers.
Here come the big boys. Looks like that's Sam Crosby, Rocco Faiupu, and Noah Moss coming in for Kamar Lavoie, Bryce Marston, and Braden Smith.
A little bit of a heavy goal line look here. You expect heavy dose here.
Yeah, I expect Noah Moss is having an outstanding year. He's going to have to play a lot of both sides the rest of the season, going into the playoffs soon.
Floyd's going to line up. Wildcat, he'll call his own number, lean forward. He'll push ahead, dive across the end zone, and they will mark him, actually call it a touchdown. Tigers. Tigers are up 14-7 here. 2 for 2 so far on their opening drives.
It looks like the kicker's coming in. Maybe they go for one. Yeah, number 30 is a kicker, so the semi coaches recognize that. Take the big boys out so they don't have to waste their energy. And let's see if the Tigers can go up by 8.
A little bit of confusion here on the play for the Tigers. They're going to actually try to kick the extra point. J.J. Soleil on for the point after. Snap, the kick. It is up, and it is good. Tigers lead 15-7 here in the first quarter. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Frank Herbal is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are our top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
A trio of Cardinals await the kickoff from Soleil, trailing by 8. So far, every team has scored on their drive. First quarter, 3:54 to go. He'll kind of squib it, flag on the play, a little offsides on the kick. They'll back it up and do it again.
Yeah, haven't seen any deep kicks so far. I've only seen a little pooch kick. That's really it.
I don't think you will see any deep kicks tonight.
Definitely not. If I were them, I'd want to keep the ball out of Brody Jones or Nolan Moss as much as I can tonight.
Absolutely, and that would prompt me to move one of these guys up with the next group of upbacks, or R3, 4, whatever they call it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Tigers will do it again. Awaiting the kick from the junior. If you've noticed, Tomlinson and Moss have crept up a little bit. They're going to kick it to Jones. He'll field it at the 10. Plant his foot, cut left. He's running across the field. Nothing there. They're going to try to bottle him up, and they'll run him out of bounds around the 30-yard line where the Cardinals will start. 1st and 10.
Good return for Brody Jones there. Positive about 20 yards. Being able to resist getting tackled, just take a safe play and get out of bounds.
First and 10 for St. Michael's on the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. As they start at their own 30-yard line, they'll go empty look. They'll send Moss out to the bottom of your screen. Rivers drops. He's got Jones on a little out route. He'll catch the ball around the 35. He'll pick up 5, and that'll be 2nd and 5.
Lucky to get that Brody Jones on the ground there. He could have burst for another easy 10 yards if he would have tackled him.
Number 8, Brody Jones. Tackled by number 17.
Cardinals looking to stretch out this Tiger defense. There's a catch by Jones. Rivers to Jones, 50. He's down the 40. He's going to make a man miss. He will get out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Gain of 30 yards on the play. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
Yeah, just simple hitch route. You can easily get him out to the outside. Great route and great throw by Gunnar Rivers. And great job by Brody Jones to get to the outside and make positive gain on that catch.
Cardinals will stay in their empty look. Rivers quick out to Tomlinson. He'll move the chains. He'll pick up 11-12 on the play, and that's another Cardinal first down.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardinal defense is running simple hitch routes, just simple little 1 second, 2 second throws by Gunner. That's really catching this defense off guard. I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight. We don't have a running back in the backfield right now. We're going to keep passing it.
Look at the bottom of your screen. One-on-one here with Moss. Decoy out to Jones. He'll pick up 5-6. That'll bring up 2nd and 4, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little extra shove by number 3 there on Brady Jones after the play, after he was already out of bounds.
A little bit of gamesmanship talking over there.
For sure. It's just
Franklin?
Yeah, I mean, it's a non-region game. Doesn't necessarily count for playoffs. I mean, there's going to be some pushing and shoving.
While we have a second, ACT, how do you feel you did?
I did good. I mean, I just had a practice. I have the real ACT, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about it. I have a 21 right now. I got that last year, and I'm really excited to see how I did. Shout out to Dr. Philip Martin. He has a great class for ACT. You can reach out to him, and he's great 12-hour class. It's spread out between three days. It's very, very beneficial.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at the 12-yard line. They'll bring Moss back in. They're going to give to Moss. Nothing there. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd and long for the Cardinals.
I wanted to bring out real quick, Coach. The Tigers, their yards, 157 total. Guess how many were rushing?
Finn, I'm going to go with 152.
Exactly 152.
There we go.
5 passing yards from them the entire game so far.
Finn, remember, old coach knows everything. Or at least act like you know. 2nd and 11. Rivers to Rivers. He'll get the play. Bottom of your screen, Sella, Tomlinson. They're going to get it out to Jones quick in space. He's got a convoy of blockers. All the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, that will bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, just another simple route. The run didn't work last play. Little quick pitch out route to Brady Jones. Have him get a positive, 5-10 yards, and 31 to the 2-yard line.
Game clock down to 1:54. Plenty of time on the play clock at 20 seconds. Moss offsets Rivers. Look to the bottom of your screen. You got Sella Jones in motion, looking for a slant. Nothing there. He'll be brought down, but more importantly, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, and we saw a good decision by Gunner Rivers there not to take a hit, not to risk getting injured, just kind of fall down to the ground real quick. It was kind of a messed up play to begin with, a little sloppy by everybody there. We see the O-line didn't do that well, so Gunner, good decision there, just kind of fall on the ground and not take the hit.
Looks like a false start on the Cardinals. No flag, they're going to wave it off. So that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I think it's still 3rd down.
Yeah, they didn't switch the marker over, or did they blow it dead and replay it?
I guess they would just blow it dead.
Brings up 4th down.
Yep, 4th and 3.
Oh, it is 4th down.
Oh, nice throw to the back of the end zone, but just out of bounds. Cardinals will turn over on downs. They saw something they liked on that near side.
Well, I guess it is 4th down. I mean, I guess that was 3rd down. Now it's 4th.
Looks like a flag on the play. Yeah, they don't. They think it's 4th down now.
Yeah, I think that flag.
A little bit of
I think that flag,
confusion.
just kind of reset the 3rd down play. I think it was thrown before the play happened, and then they ran the play, and then so I guess the crowd thought it was a 4th down.
Well, we'll let them talk it over and let them sort it out. Cardinals trail 15-7, first quarter. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to Jim Scoggins Stadium here on the campus of Pensacola High School, or as the locals call it, PHS. Cardinals trailing by 8 as they try to sort out a little bit of a cluster here right before the quarter ends, as they're still huddled up.
Yeah, so Gunner took a sack on second down. A flag was called.
That was on third down. They waved the flag off on third, which brought up 4th and 3 in the incomplete pass.
There you go, yeah.
To Jones. But, hey, throw out what I'm saying. Let's go with them if they're going to keep the ball on the field.
That's right.
That gives us another chance.
Let's see who the final call is going to be. St. Michael offense and Pensacola defense are both on the field right now.
It should be, unfortunately, a turnover on downs and first down PHS. Because the flag was waved off on a third down sack.
My stats are all messed up for this drive right here. This has been confusing.
Yeah, I can't imagine what you're going through.
Confucius say Finn is confused, correct?
Mm-hmm. Somehow I'm on 2nd and goal right now.
You need some more Skittles. It looks like Coach Philip Rivers is conversing with the refs right now. Might be going to an ex-NFL player to see what's happening. See his take on it.
Which could be crucial in a lost possession for St. Michael.
For sure. I mean, we're at the goal line. I think we would at least want to get at least 3 points out of this drive, just put points on the board. But no points at all would definitely hurt us, as Pensacola has scored the last 2 drives.
Yes, and you don't want to get 2 scores down because you're going to have to try to steal a possession somewhere. Yep, and there it is. They'll flip it. Turnover on downs. Bring up first down for the Tigers at the 6-yard line.
1st and 10, DHS.
So this Pensacola crowd happy about that, but we'll see what this corner defense will do, see if they can strap up and get a stop this drive.
In dire need of a stop, as we are still in the first quarter in what seems like an eternity of first quarter action. Fountain in the backfield with Teamer and Floyd. They give it to Floyd. He'll be met and hit back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 2 on the play. That will bring up 2nd and 12 with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, good play by the Cardinals up front there to gain tackle and get that boy on the ground before he crosses the line of scrimmage, which is really good to see when you're inside the 5. You know, as a defense, safety's got to be on your mind right now.
Cardinals a little bit of a different look. 5 down linemen with the split. They're going to fake the give to Floyd. Fountain to call his own number, but he's gang tackled. He'll get out just shy of the 10-yard line. 3rd down for the Tigers. 28 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they had Floyd wrapped up there, and that's all the big boy 14. All he did is come in and lay a big hit, which got him on the ground there.
And that'll do it for the first quarter here from Jim Scoggins Stadium. The Pensacola Tigers in the lead, 15-7. You are watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jamie Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
What's going to bring up a pivotal 3rd and 7 for the Pensacola Tigers. This stop would be monumental for St. Michael, having lost possession on their last opportunity to score down inside the red zone.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunate stop. Unfortunate end up with the play or drive last time for the Cardinals, stopping at the 2 or 3 yard line. So the defense really got to step up the game here and get a good stop while they're inside the 5. Maybe a safety. Just honestly, I think maybe safety might not be on the minds right now. I think it's just getting a stop is what the whole team wants.
Yeah, just a stop. And, Franklin, you being a former kicker yourself, force them to punt. Let's see what their punt game has to offer.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I was here a little bit before the game. They have a good punter. It was punting 40 to 50 yards easy, so I think it'd be very good to get a punt out of this guy. We'll take it from the 40 to 50
Ace
yard
formation.
line.
Fountain's going to drop back for a pass. He's got a receiver open who slips down on the turf.
All right.
And that will bring up 4th and 7, and here comes the punt team. I can't remember last time we saw a punt team.
Yeah.
Which will bring back Brody Jones. I
think it was a John Carroll game whenever they had that one. Whenever Patricio punt. I don't know if that was John Carroll or Patricio punted it, hit the guy in the helmet. We got the ball back.
I believe that was John Carroll.
Soleil will handle the punting duties for the Tigers. He's handling all the kicking duties tonight, the junior. Jones back at the 47-yard line. They're going to get the punt off. Oh, what a beautiful punt. That's going to force Jones back to the 45-yard line where he called for a fair catch. Cardinals will start with excellent field position at the 45. Franklin, I got to say, my man, I'm impressed with that punt.
Yeah, I mean, that was more like 60 yards. That was a great punt from the junior. Oh, my goodness. He might have a future in college punting.
Yeah, that was a nice 50-something yard punt.
Good air time, too. Reached as high as this all the way up on top of the press box in there.
That was a 51-yard punt.
That was nice.
Yeah, I mean, and you got, when you're punting, you're catching it from 10 yards back. It's really a 60-yard punt, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cardinals will go empty again. 11:48, second quarter. Trailing by 8. Rivers checks with Coach Rivers. They'll have the quick hitter out to Sella just in front of them. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for St. Michael.
Yeah, we had the big D-line coming in quick. You're going to get the ball out fast. Just couldn't get his eyes to the Brody Sella quick enough and just mess with the pass a little bit. But it doesn't matter. You make bad passes all the time. Well, besides the last game, we're going to have one missed pass. Anyways, 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
They're going to give to Moss. He's going to stretch it out right. He's got running room, 40, 30, 45, 50. It's a foot race to the end zone. He's down inside the 10. Noah Moss will Superman it into the end zone. But wait, there's a flag back at the 40-yard line. Let's see if this is coming back.
I think I might saw holding on the play.
On the carry. There's a flag on the play.
Yep, holding.
Holding on the Cardinals, which will nullify the huge touchdown run for Moss, and they'll back it up and bring up 2nd and long.
Yeah, you hate to see it with a great, fantastic run there by Noah Moss. I mean, we've seen a lot this season, these big 50, 40-yard chunk plays just to get called back from a holding call.
Yeah, I missed the replay on that. I wanted to see that.
I did too.
What do you think, Finn? Holding, or are you not sure about that?
I saw it. I think there's definitely holding on that play. Looks like our player got a fistful jersey on that one.
Let's see where it is. Yeah, I couldn't really spot it off the replay, but the ref saw something I didn't, so it'll be 2nd and 20 for the Cardinals.
Cardinals move back to their own 30-yard line.
Thank you, Pistoni.
Play clock down to 14. Empty set. Helper in the backfield at tight end. They'll bring Lavoie out wide. Look for a quick hitter, quick screen. Back. And sacked on the play is Rivers, bringing up third down and cantonment. Whew.
Yeah, that's a long first down marker. Looks like they're on the see the ball is planted on the 21-yard line, and the first down's to the 50.
Yep. Well, the unique thing about this offense is they can hit a chunk play at any given time. So even on technically 3rd and 27, the capability to get a first down. Rivers drops. Quick screen to Moss. He's got some running room. He's going to get out across to the 40-yard line. He will pick up 17, possibly 18 yards, bringing up 4th and 10.
And you nailed it with your prediction. There's another 17-yard play from Noah Moss there. 4th and 10. Looks like the Cardinal offense is staying on the field. They're going to go for it.
I would expect nothing less. 10:40 to go here from PHS. 4th and 10 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early in the game. You're around midfield. It's a good idea from Coach Rivers to go for that.
Franklin, watch this matchup, bottom of your screen. Tomlinson on the defensive back, single coverage. Rivers is going to look. Hey, what do I know? There's Mr. Jones, wide open. Gain of 12. Rivers to Jones. Rivers and Mr. Jones. First down. But you know what I like? You've got the option. You got Tomlinson down here, one-on-one coverage. You saw what happened earlier. 50-yard touchdown. Then you got Jones at the top of your screen, one-on-one. Pick your poison. Rivers drops. He's looking. He's got Helper open. He's going to flick it out to Jones. Acrobatic leaping catch. He'll pick up 14 on the play. R2J, another first down. Move the chains.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of passing yards for Gun Rivers tonight, and a lot of passing yards for Birdie Jones and Tucker Tomlinson.
These guys are heating up like etouffee and gumbo.
I love your references, BD. Love them.
Rivers drops. He's got Jones up top. Oh, in and out of the hands. Rustled back and forth, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals with 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it looked like Birdie Jones had it for a little bit, just couldn't hold on to it all the way, and good defense right there.
It looks like they're running a little extra time off the clock, about 7 or 8 seconds after the play was over. 2nd and 10. Maybe a little bit of home cooking here on campus.
Looks like Robert Watson's at the bottom of the screen right here, number 1.
Flag on the play. Illegal substitution on somebody on the defense. They're going to move it 5. That will bring up 2nd and 5. Two receivers to the bottom of your screen, 2 up top. Moss, offset Rivers. They'll bring Helper in motion. Encroachment. They'll bring Helper in protection. Tomlinson, top of your screen, one-on-one coverage. They're going to give to Moss. He'll get out. He'll pick up a few yards, and there should be a face mask on the play right there.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Noah Moss tonight is he does not go down without a fight. I saw him when he's barely inches off the ground. He's still pumping those arms, pumping those legs, trying to get as many yards as he can. This is something you really look forward to as a future running back for St. Michael. Yep. Maybe even college. I was talking to his girlfriend Lily Baldwin today during biology. He's like, yeah, you know, he's thinking about going pro. You know, his dad was a linebacker he went to Florida Gators and played for the Raiders in the NFL and the Broncos.
Runs in the genes. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 25-yard line. Helper in at tight end. Double duty tonight. Tomlinson top of your screen. Jones in the slot. Sell at the bottom. Moss in the backfield. College of Cardinals everywhere. Rivers drops. He's looking for Tomlinson. He's going to airmail that one up. And just like that, what do you know? It's a 25-yard touchdown strike. 2 for 2 tonight. Rivers to Tomlinson. He just makes that look so easy. He was thrown when he was not even open. Back pylon, touchdown Cardinals.
He does. That's 2 touchdowns, and they're both over 20 yards for Gunner tonight. The first one was a 45-yard touchdown. This one's a 25. Great play by Gunner Rivers and Tucker Thompson there with a great acrobat catch.
Oh, dropping dimes. Anybody can run the ball, but spinning the ball, that's another story right here. I imagine the Cardinals go for 2.
Yeah, that's why this Cardinal offense has been so dynamic and successful this year. And they can throw a little quick pitch out route to Brody Jones and have a long bomb up to Tucker Thompson.
Let me check my analytics sheet right here. It calls for 2. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen, 1 up top, Moss in the backfield. I would look for a slant crossing route right here or Moss out of the backfield. Yep, and just like that, Rivers to Jones. 2-point conversion is good, and we are tied at 15. 8:58 to go here in the second. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Rivers pass is complete to number 8, Brody Jones.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medicine, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to Jim Scoggins Stadium. Here in Pensacola, it is all tied at 15.
I wanted to bring up Coach Gunner Rivers' stats. 9 of 12, 152 yards, average of 17, long of 45, and 2 touchdowns. He's having a great game tonight so far, and I think we're going to stick to the passing offense.
Absolutely. You got Tomlinson. Feed him the ball. Fielded inside the 10, 15. Out to the 30. Down to the, yep. Flag on the play. Nice return by the Tigers. Not sure if we got a block in the back or a face mask.
Take a look at the replay. Yeah, I did get a little face mask in there. That was Abram Rogers. Would not be surprised if they call that.
Ooh, personal foul face mask on the Tigers. Interesting.
Did not see that coming.
Finn, that might be the best line of the night so far, young man. How you doing on your Skittles check, beast mode?
I already finished.
All right. If anybody out there in Cardinal Land is here at the stadium, young Finn will need a refill of Skittles.
Yeah, that's really interesting because I mean with the replay I saw clearly Abram Rogers had a face mask on the guy, but then they called it for the offense or for the receiving team. That's interesting.
Franklin, who am I to argue with the officials? They are always right, at least on this play, so I will take their word for it.
That's true.
1st and 10 for the Tigers, starting at their 15. Fountain's going to fake the give. He'll keep the ball. He's met by a group of Cardinals, and they'll blow him dead at the 17-yard line. They'll call it a pickup of 2 on the play.
Yeah, all this Cardinal D really needs is someone to latch onto him and don't let go and have this the rest of the Cardinal defense come on. And that's how they're going to win this ball game. If they get the man on the ground and wrap up and stick with him, don't try to be the hero and take him down by yourself. I think that's how the Cardinals are going to win this game.
Early adjustment by the Cardinals. 5 down lineman, 2. 5-2. Quick hitter out in space. Fountain throws the ball where it's caught by Hughley. He'll get out across the first down marker where it will be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
That was the 3rd pass of the game for the Tigers so far.
That is the 10th catch on the year for Hughley. That will put him over the 100-yard mark receiving for the season. 1st and 10, tied at 15, 7:50 to go here in the second quarter.
Good for him.
Fountain gives. They'll take it up the middle, and it will be blown dead. Bringing up second and long.
Finn, how many yards does Tucker Tomlinson have?
Tucker Tomlinson currently has 81 yards, long of 45, and 2 touchdowns for 3 receptions.
Dang.
I'd say he's having a good game, too.
What's his average?
27.
That's a really good average to have.
It's like I say about Tomlinson, punching the time cards. 7:14 to go. Play clock down to 16. 2nd and 7. Teamer in the backfield with Fountain. Fountain will fake it, fake the veer. He'll keep it, look for the option pitch, elect to keep it, and he will be brought down at the 35-yard line. That will bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, and you can see he was really contemplating whether to pitch that ball, decided to keep him, just brought down immediately. You know, maybe got a couple good gains, maybe 1, 2 or 3 yards, but then big old Nick Russo brought him down. It's a great play.
Cardinals need to continue that effort and tackling tonight. 6:34 to go. 3rd and 5. Tigers working from the right hash. Floyd is back in the game. They're going to give it up the middle where Aaron Dean will pick up the first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, it's just too many missed tackles for the Cardinals. We got to wrap up. You can't try to be the hero, punch him right in the knees and get him down. You got to wrap up.
Yep. 1st and 10. Official timeout on the field. 6:20 to go in the second. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
JPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the Tiger 41-yard line. Fountain gets the snap. He fakes the give. Calls his own number. He's out. Running room on that left hash. He makes a man miss. Spin move where Toby Evanston will hit him and bring him down just inside the Cardinal 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, another thing this Cardinal defense is going to have to look out for. You can't let these, 5, 6 running backs and quarterbacks get into open field and start gaining momentum. You got to get them down early. When he's in the maybe 3 or 4 yards, 5 or 6 yards tops, you can't let him get past that, or he's going to start running and making good moves that we just saw.
Yep, Tigers doing an excellent job of mixing up the carry selection, whether it's Fountain, Teamer, Dean, or Floyd. And there's the give to Floyd. He's met. He bounces it outside. And he'll be shoved out of bounds.
Multiple flags.
And there's flags everywhere all over the place. 3 flags, 4 flags.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, a lot of lines on the field. Looks like one of the coaches got knocked over there too.
Temperatures starting to heat up here on this chilly fall Friday night.
The hold penalty was called there, Franklin. Whether they decide on holding or face mask.
There was 3 penalties on the field. We're trying to see what they have.
Block in the back.
Block in the back. They'll mark it off. That will bring up 1st and long for the Tigers. 5:33 to go here. Second quarter. A little bit of a false start. They're going negative. They had Dean and Floyd in the backfield. Running that old school offense. I feel like I'm watching Nebraska, Oklahoma, 1985 here.
Looks like the crowd is not happy with that one.
Waiting the call. I thought I saw, false start.
Franklin, if I'm out there, it's a false start, personal foul. We're going to move them back all the way to the end zone. Fortunately, I'm not out there officiating this evening.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever want to be a ref. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I've reffed some soccer, and then I was an umpire for softball. And got to have a little thick skin if you're going to don the suit. They're going to call that on the Cardinals, then they're going to walk it down, then they're going to walk it back. A little bit of a Texas two-step here. False start on the Tigers they'll go with. That will bring up 1st and 22 from their 46-yard line. Fountain's going to fake it. He'll keep it. A little bit of running room and be brought down, and here come the flags again. Face mask, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw it, but there's a ref in the far right-hand corner. They threw that flag like 20 yards. Looks like they might need to catch that guy on the sidelines, put him in a Pensacola quarterback position, throw the ball a little more.
Face mask, personal foul. They're going to mark that off.
Penalties against St. Michael's. Face mask, personal foul.
All the way down, and that should give them a first down.
And just to clarify at home, it is St. Michael, not St. Michael's. It is not plural. Thank you very much. Go Cardinals.
First down and 10. VHS.
Yep, I think that might be a Southern thing where they add the S. Wishbone formation. They're going to give to Dean. Dean's met by a group of Cardinals and brought back. They'll spot him 1 yard forward. 2nd and 9. 4:50 to go here. Time slowly melting away. Second quarter.
Yeah, under 5 minutes now.
Tigers in no hurry to score if they can keep the Cardinals offense off. Quick score. Take the lead going to half.
Yeah, this is big for both teams. If Pensacola can, go up 7 or 6 or 8 or 7 going into half, that'd be huge. But if the Cardinals can stop them here, score, that'd be also huge for them. Or if you're going to halftime even, that'll be good for both teams.
Fountain fakes the give to Dean, calls his own number. He'll be met by Ollie Deese and just thrown down for a huge loss on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers.
Number 4, Jamarcus Fountain on the carry.
Yeah, good play by Ollie Deese there. Just holding on for dear life. Bring him around the rosy, throw him as much as you can. Just get him on the ground. Great play by Ollie Deese there.
3rd down and 6.
They'll actually give him a little forward progress and call it 3rd and 6. 3:44 to go here. Play clock down to 16.
Got an update for you, BD. St. Paul's is up on McGill-Tulane 21-0 going into the half.
Woo!
Yeah, St. Paul's having a really good season.
That one's got a sting. 21-0. This game was pivotal for 3rd place, possibly 2nd. Floyd makes the cut. He'll be shoved out of bounds down at the 3 or 4 yard line, where that will bring up 1st and goal. Tony, back to your game. That was a huge region game in 6A action. You've got Saraland at the top, Spanish Fort. You've got St. Paul's. You've got McGill-Tulane. Everybody's slugging it out, pole positioning, because nobody wants to be in that spot where when you come back and meet, you got to play Saraland again.
Definitely not. Yeah, Saraland had a great game against St. Paul's last week, winning. I don't know what the score was, but it was close, and both teams played excellent that game.
19-14, I believe. Wildcat formation. Direct snap to Floyd. He will spin around and waltz it in for 6 points. Tigers back up in front, 21-15.
Looks like they're going to go for it for the 2. And honestly, this is a good thing for St. Michael that they scored so early. That's 3 minutes on the clock. That's 3 extra minutes rather than 1 minute or 30 seconds that St. Michael has to score.
St. Michael can hold here. Plenty of time to drive and score.
For
Guess
sure.
who gets the ball back second half?
That's true.
The Cardinals.
There's definitely an opportunity for us to take up the lead by 2 scores. Or 1
A.G.
score.
Floyd, Wildcat formation. A heavy run dose of him, I would imagine, but he's going to be met. And the 2-point try is no good. 21-15 here. Second quarter, Tigers lead. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Frank Kerbal, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals! Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals!
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We've been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals.
To 15 is your storyline here on the campus of Pensacola High School at Jim Scoggins Stadium. Soleil to kick for the Tigers. A trio of Cardinals, you know them, they're back. Moss, Tomlinson, and Mr. Jones. It's fielded by Tomlinson at the 15. He's going to follow his blocking. He's going to try to cut in. Nothing there. He will be brought down at the 25-yard line where it will bring up 1st and 10, but more importantly, 3:10 on the clock. Cardinals, all 3 timeouts available.
Yeah, that's plenty of time for this corner defense to drive down the field and put points on the board. And we get the ball second half.
Touchdown here. PAT good. You're up 22-21. It's a numbers game, back and forth.
Yeah, and then we get the ball back. We score it again on the PAT. We're up by 8. So if they score, they got to go for 2 to tie the game.
A little bit of substitution change. Floyd was coming on the field for the Tigers. They'll call a timeout. 21-15 is your score. 3:10 to go. You're watching St. Michael football on the WCN.
JPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
Hey everybody! Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Cardinals start. Excellent field position. Ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:10 to go here in the second. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to stretch it out right around the right tackle. He'll pick up a couple. More importantly, out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd long for St. Michael.
Yeah, it's a good 3 or 4 yards. You get out of bounds. The clock's still running. But, that's a good game. And we still have over 2.5 minutes to score. That's definitely doable.
Rivers checks with Rivers on the sideline. They'll change the play. Younger Rivers will bring Moss to his left side. Helper's in at tight end. He'll follow a couple of blocks. He'll pick up a couple on the play, but that will bring up 3rd and long with 2:44 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, good play by the D-line there, because that could have been an easy first down for Noah Moss, but good play to get shoelace tackle there.
Yep, a little bit of running room. Interesting to see the Tigers have brought Mr. Floyd, their do-it-all running back. He's over here playing linebacker, 6'2", 205. They're going to fake the throw to Jones. They're going to hit the screen to Moss. He's got some running room on the right side, out across the 35 to the 48-yard line, and that will be a first down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good play call there by Coach Rivers. You know, fake the screen of Brady Jones. You first in motion Brady Jones. You acted like a pass play. You fake it to him. Had a little screen off to the right. Yeah, good play call. Good way to get the first down, too.
Tomlinson working the boundary up top. Rivers, heavy pressure. He was looking for Moss. He has to throw that one away. Avoids the sack. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good.
Eskimo on us.
Good observation and good awareness there from Gun Rivers, noticing that there was a defensive lineman coming right at him, just throw it out of bounds, stop the clock.
They'll take the incompletion all day versus the loss of 7 or 8 on the play.
For sure.
1:50 to go here. 3 timeouts for the Cardinals. Twins top of your screen, twin receivers bottom of your screen. A little bit of a Rivers to Jones, toe tap. They'll call it a catch. Across midfield, Rivers to Jones, first down. Might have got away with one right there. A little bit of a Canadian Football League start right here with one of our receivers. A little anxious on the play. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Ball is on the 48-yard line.
Trailing by 6, looking to score. We're tied up or possibly take the lead. More importantly, they will receive the second half kickoff.
Clock at 1:40.
Empty set. Rivers flushed out. Nothing there, looking for a screen or something. He's just going to throw that in the ground to the feet of Helper. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This O-line having a tough time controlling this big defensive line. Going at the second or third play, this drive had it thrown away while being chased out. I mean, that's what happens when you have a young team.
Second down and 10.
350 kids in a school.
Keep the drive alive. Flag on the play, false start on the Cardinals.
The Daphne Trojans have come roaring back after a 16-point lead by the Fairhope Pirates. Daphne's come back by 2 touchdowns. Now it's Fairhope 16, Daphne 14. Ooh. And brewing over there.
A little rival there on the eastern shore. 2nd and 15. Rivers drops. He's got Jones wide open. He'll catch to the 38. He's down to the 30. 25. Rivers to Jones. R2J. First down. Cardinals move the chains. 1:27 to go.
Yeah, now you're inside the 30-yard line. Now would be the point where I think Rivers will start running the ball, trying to get some of that clock off, and going to half by up one touchdown, not leaving much time for this Tiger offense to getting yards or touchdowns or just points on the board in general.
Cardinals keep the ball on the right hash. They have been working that right side boundary all night long. They're going to throw the screen to Sella. He's got blocking. He's at the 20. He cuts. He's down inside the 10. 5. He's going to run, and he's going to dive in. Touchdown, Brody Sella. But wait, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I mean, Brody Sella is an amazing athlete. A great academic weapon I have in my Algebra 2 class, and a great person in general. But he's kind of small, and everyone can notice that. But that was a great play. Uses elusiveness. Reminds me of Braylon Green from last year. Wasn't the biggest kid, but made a lot of good plays.
Yeah, excellent job that time. Following his blocking, showing the elusiveness, hard to tackle, slippery. All for naught, unfortunately. They're going to back it up on a holding call, and they'll redo first down again.
In Florida, that's a truck backing up.
I believe in Top Gun, they called that scene crash and burn, man.
Yeah.
We're going to crash and burn that sound effect. 1:18 to go.
Yeah, unfortunate that play got called back. Would have been a great play for Brody Sella there.
Cardinals on the 33-yard line of the Tigers, 1st and 20. Line of scrimmage to gain is around the 13. They'll motion Moss far out wide. Gunner's looking. He's rolling. He's got a receiver open. He's going to hit Sella. He'll pick up a chunk of that down to the 20-yard line. And that will be a gain of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up. Or actually, they'll call him at the 20.
Yeah, second down, clock running, just reached under 1 minute.
Cardinals,
yeah.
no rush, Franklin. 52 seconds. All 3 timeouts in their back pocket. 2nd and 7. Rivers looking to spin it. He's under pressure. Guess what? He's got Jones wide open.
Wow.
Oh, he just pulled the duck stop and go move. Touchdown Cardinals. Rivers to Jones. Rivers and Mr. Jones for 6.
Great throw. I mean, you can't get much better than this throw for a gunner. And what a great catch for Brody Jones.
Brody Jones, 130 yards for 9 receptions, average of 14 and a touchdown. What a game so far for him.
Rivers with his 3rd TD toss of the night to bring it all square at 21. PAT pending for Garcia.
Number 27, Garcia set for the extra point.
Yeah, and great job by Brody Jones there to read the defense and know his surroundings and make sure he caught that ball.
Up and good. Good guys on top. 22-21, second quarter. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Second quarter, 22-21, Cardinals back on top, 36 seconds to go. Awaiting the kickoff from Garcia. He's going to have a nice little sky kick. It's going to be fielded down inside the 35-yard line, fumbled, 2 Tiger players into each other. Tigers recover, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're going to spot it at their 31-yard line.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. I don't think these Pensacola coaches would be happy about that. That was a lot of miscommunication. As that was a weird play.
A little bit of a Keystone Coppers moment right there. The only thing missing was the old funny small car and about 10 people hopping out.
BD, we got Saraland, the machine that is Saraland, on top of Murphy, 36-0 early in the first quarter.
Oh, goodness. I have a feeling the JV team will be in quickly.
Foley's up on Davidson, 13-12.
I tell you how much I love them Lions after I disowned them after they were down. Quarterback keeper. He'll be met at the 35-yard line.
Clock running down, 20, 19.
I'm not sure why the Tigers aren't burning a timeout.
Do you think they'll throw for the 4th time this game on this final drive?
I don't know. It's 10 seconds.
I'm not sure if they're going to get the play off. But I know one thing, I would have probably called a timeout because you have home run hitters that can get loose at any time. But fortunately, they didn't, and they will take it to half where the good guys are on top, 22-21 here at Jim Scoggins Stadium on the campus of Pensacola High School. You have been watching first half football for the Cardinals on the WCN.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile County, our high qualified service technicians are on the call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleanings, septic tank conversions, and video inspections. If your red light is on, make sure to call Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850-2015 or visit us at our website at undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the beaches on Highway 59 South across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and the staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900 or visit amcgulfcoast.com today. Go Cardinals.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brand. Whether it's public relations, social media strategy, logo design, website development, or comprehensive advertising and marketing campaigns. Our team of PR pros has more than 100 years of combined experience partnering with clients to effectively and consistently reach your customers and grow their bottom line. Let us help tell your story. Learn more at jjpragency.com.
Have you seen a manufactured home lately? Let Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast open your eyes with the most floor plan options along the Gulf Coast, offering spacious, well-designed luxury homes at an affordable price. Our attention to detail ensures the process is hassle-free, saving you time and money with the turnkey move-in process. Find the largest selection of home builders at South Alabama's #1 volume dealer, Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast, where every day is open house. Go Cardinals.
Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At Clear Path, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single source solution when disaster strikes, creating a clear path to life restoration. Call Clear Path Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Cardinal Network on the St. Michael YouTube channel and Cardinal Football. Weed Solutions Plus is your true local owned one-stop shop. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Hey, we're back at Pensacola High School where your St. Michael Cardinals have taken a 1-point lead just before halftime. It's 22-21. Man, Finn, I got to tell you, to start the game with, I thought it might be a different score than that, as Pensacola started to just run the ball and run it at will. But things have kind of flipped a little bit. They're rushing, and we're passing. Let us have some stats.
What you were saying about rushing the passing is so accurate. Pensacola High, they have 230 rushing yards and only 16 passing yards. I mean, that is crazy.
It's a pretty one-sided attack for them. I think they've only attempted 3 passes as far as I know.
27 rushing attempts total.
Man.
That's a lot of runs and handoffs. For us, we have a lot of passing yards. We saw Gunner Rivers had a great night so far. 232 passing yards for Gunner. 14 of 19, average of 17, and 3 touchdowns. The touchdowns going to Brody Jones and Tucker Tomlinson.
Tucker's got 2 of them, and how many yards has Tucker got?
81 total.
81, and I think, what did you say, 130 for Brody?
130 for Brody Jones.
Wow. So our wide receiver tandem is firing on all cylinders tonight. Cooper Kurth is missing in action. I seen him over on the sidelines there. So you got Cooper Helper is taking over at tight end as far as I can tell, but he doesn't have any catches yet.
He does not.
They have not utilized the tight end. I think they've kind of kept him inside. Brody Sella has played well for us. Unfortunately, his big play got called back.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, though we did get another makeup catch for 13 yards afterwards.
Well, we have the lead, which is the good thing, of course. As we look around the league just a little bit here, I've got Satsuma and Escambia County tied at 7 at halftime. That's not something we were looking at, was it? When we talked about Escambia County and Satsuma, we thought maybe Escambia County would come out a little bit easier game than that, but they're in a dogfight at halftime.
This is the battle for last place, or second to last.
It is. And then you want to take a guess at the Jackson W.S. Neal game in the second quarter?
Second quarter, I'm going to go 35-0.
I think you peeked over my shoulder because that's exactly what it is. 35-0 as Jackson is up on W.S. Neal in the second quarter. And I don't have a score for Orange Beach and Mobile Christian yet. I'll look a little bit closer for that during the timeout, but I haven't been able to come up with one yet. That's the big game in our region.
Well, I think what we need to see more is really just the rushing yards. I mean, we haven't had an outstanding performance from Noah Moss so far. He's had 7 attempts for 39 yards. I mean, he's not having a terrible game, but he's not living up to his expectations that we've had from the past couple games so far.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, the way Pensacola runs the ball, I imagine when they practice, they get a lot of the defensive linemen get a lot of practice against the run.
They're calling a lot of blitzes out there, some linebacker spies to make sure nobody's running, stuff like that.
Well, we're being entertained by the Pensacola High School band at halftime here. The crowd from St. Michael, they traveled fairly well tonight. There's, what would you say, 75 people over there?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it's halftime, so it's everybody's spread out a little bit right now. It seemed a little bit more crowded than that to start the second half. So a good crowd followed us over tonight for this non-region game. And as far as I know, the first time we've come across the state lines to play any football.
Yeah, possibly. First time I remember.
Well, they don't do things very much differently over here. They carry the ball and they pass the ball. And so far, we're winning that battle 22-21. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN. Hold on for Dan Nolan and last week's WCN Player of the Week, Noah Moss.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspection. If your red light is on, make sure to call us at Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850 or 2015, or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals!
Coles Murphy Glover and Associates has been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years. CMG&A has experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more. With offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee, the engineers at CMG&A are ready to make your next engineering project a success. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Dang. Have you seen a manufactured home lately? Let Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast open your eyes with the most floor plan options along the Gulf Coast, offering spacious, well-designed luxury homes at an affordable price. Our attention to detail ensures the process is hassle-free, saving you time and money with a turnkey moving process. Find the largest selection of home builders at South Alabama's #1 volume dealer, Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast, where every day is open house. Go.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Cardinal Network on the St. Michael YouTube channel and Cardinal Football. Weed Solutions Plus is your true local owned one-stop shop. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customers and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3 located at the Loop in Midtown. Call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals.
Hey, this is Tony Madsen, and I'm out on a Wednesday night at the Rusty Coles Fieldhouse the night before the final middle school game, and I'm here with head coach Dan Nolan. Dan, good to see you again.
Good to see you, man.
How are you?
Good. It's been a good year.
Your family good?
Yeah. We're a little sick right now, but we're good. We're doing good. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad to hear. How's the school year going for you?
It's been good. Good start to the year. First quarter's over, so it flew by. You know how it goes.
Now, the middle school this year, they were supposed to play 7 games, but ended up they're going to play 6, and Bayside being the final game tomorrow night. What's their record on the year?
We're 4-1 right now, 4-1.
With the one loss being?
To Bayshore. Tough loss. Tough loss. They came over here and played pretty good. You know, the little wing tee got us a little bit in the first half. We made some adjustments and shut them down in the second half. Just couldn't score enough late. It was
tough getting that ball down the field on them.
It was. They had a tough little group.
Now, you've got you kind of play a mirror of the varsity squad, or varsity offense, I guess.
Correct,
I should put it
correct.
That way.
But on both sides, you know.
So the verbiage is the same and everything like that?
Everything, exactly the same. You know, we're running our inside zones and outside zones. Everything that Coach Rivers calls, we're calling. Everything Coach Quarterpassy calls on defense, you know, Coach Murray calls for our guys. So, you know, I think it's been good. This is our 5th year doing it. And, you know, I think they see the benefit of it, you know, when they get to 9th grade is they already know all the verbiage, you know, all our defensive calls and stuff like that. You know, obviously there's a little bit more at the varsity level, but all our main base stuff we call the same. So,
who are your coaches?
D-line and defensive coordinator, Jeremy Murray. He's been with us for 4 years. He's doing a great job. His first year he's doing D coordinator stuff, so he's enjoying that. Hayden McHugh, he's been with me all 5 years. He does wideouts and DBs.
He's all over the place.
He's all over the place. He does everything. He's good. Ed Augustinelli does O-line, D-line, and Tommy Graham does O-line, D-line as well. So we got a good group.
It is a nice group. It's fun to watch you guys practice out there. You seem to have fun while you're up.
We do. That's the benefit of doing a little bit of middle school. You know, I coach high school basketball, so the difference is kind of night and day. Just the talking to the kids and you know, we want to enjoy it, right? We want them to keep playing football, you know, in 9th and 10th, 11th grade. So we're having fun, but we also have our moments where we get pretty serious. So
now you've got 25 kids on the squad, approximately that.
23 this year. 23. We're low in numbers. Flanagan probably plays the most positions of anybody. He plays outside linebacker. He plays running back. He plays X for us. He plays. I mean, he's everywhere. Safety sometimes, you know. So he does a great job. He's had some big games. Ryan Kerr plays safety and he plays running back, and he's had some huge games. And you know, this is his first year out, and he just picked it right up and find those holes, and is just everything's real natural to him. You know, of course, Pete, as a 7th grader, throws it pretty good for a 7th grader, and
he throws a pretty ball.
He does. He throws a real pretty ball. My favorite thing about him is I can tell him a play, and he instantly knows what I'm talking about, and he can get in the huddle and commands that huddle pretty good too. So, you know, we got Marco Molinex. You know, he's a left tackle. He's been big. We've been running behind him a lot. Him and Brooks Maloney at left guard. You know, those guys have really gotten after it. We had some undersized guys at line because we just don't have very big kids, but those guys get after it. So, you know, you got Charlie Green and Peyton. Dang, I forgot his name, but his last name. But you know, Peyton gets after it, the right tackle. So those guys and Ryan Petrie, just want to give those guys a shout out. Like my O-line guys, they get after it, and they're all undersized besides Marco. So it's kind of fun to watch those guys get out there and be competitive.
No, anytime I can hear the offensive line being talked about, I think that's great. Some of the unheralded, you know, players.
Yeah.
On defense, I've often noticed a real good job by your nose guard, Donnie Romano.
Donnie, yep. Donnie
does a very good job, but he also plays wide receiver. That's a bit of an odd couple.
So the last 3 years we've had that one guy who's played wide out, but also can play a little nose. It's the quick guy who's strong. Who can you know, those O-linemen are they're a little bit faster than those O-linemen. And Donnie's that guy. You know, he's a first-year guy too. So, you know, it takes him a little while to kind of catch on to the defense. So we threw him down at nose guard, and he's been unbelievable there. I mean, people can't block him. He's so quick.
Dan Nolan, thank you very much for joining us. Good luck and safe play tomorrow night.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for filming our games and putting it on YouTube. It's awesome. No other middle school gets the exposure we get, so we appreciate it.
Been a lot of fun. Thank you. Good luck.
You.
Hey, this this is Tony Madsen for the Wild Cardinal Network, and I'm out here on a Monday night at the Rusty Coles Fieldhouse along with the WCN Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game for the second time this season, Noah Moss. How are you, Noah?
I'm good.
Good to see you. Now, that was a great game against Mobile Christian last Thursday night, actually, which we won 45-35, a region game, so really important for the rest of the season.
Yes,
we're looking at being 4-1 in the region right now. We got one game left as far as region play, and that's Orange Beach after a game over in Pensacola. So we're really kind of assured a playoff game, but the Orange Beach game will be for who's going to host that playoff game. So a real big game and a home game as well. Talk just a little bit about how the region is shaping up for us and the upcoming playoffs.
Well, Mobile Christian was a real big win for us to get. That gave us an opportunity to host a playoff game, and we've never done that before. And we're hoping when we host Orange Beach to take care of business with them. They've been playing good this year, a lot better than last year, but we're trying to do our thing and host that playoff game so we can get deeper in the playoffs this year.
Yes, hopefully we can host that game. That would be the home field advantage would be fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
Tied with Orange Beach as they lost to Jackson last Thursday night. So a big game coming in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
But let's get back to Mobile Christian, which was just a fantastic game, by the way. A little bit of a slippery field. We noticed you slip and fall several times. You might have ended up with 350 yards if you wouldn't have fallen down so much. Talk a little bit about the field conditions.
I don't want to blame it on the field or anything. It was newer turf that's a little bit different. It doesn't have the little beads, but not much you can change. Should have cut differently. Cut off my outside foot more.
Is there any different kind of shoes you could have wore on a field like that, or
not really? I probably could have just been a little bit more contained within my frame and controlled my body.
Actually, we ended up the night for Mobile Christian, as far as rushing, you had 33 attempts for 225 yards and 4 touchdowns on the long of 40. As far as receiving, we added another 4 receptions for 70 yards for a total of 305 yards on the night. That is really just a terrific night. Talk about the flow of the game. I mean, we just kept feeding you the ball because it kept working.
Yes, sir.
But how did it feel physically?
Yeah, with the night, I felt good. It was a lot of carries and stuff, but physically I felt fine. I was able to handle it. I didn't cramp like I have been the past couple weeks. I think my body held up really well.
You were out for the first 2 weeks of the season. How is your health? Your body coming along good?
Yes, sir. I feel great. My hips feel stronger than they've ever been, more flexible than they've ever been, all that stuff.
And we're coming down to the last 3 games of the season then, as far as, do you have anything lingering at all to pay attention to, or just good to go for the rest of the season?
Just, little nicks and bruises that come with football.
That was Noah Moss, our WCN Player of the Week last week against Mobile Christian Leopards, where he had 225 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, 4 receptions for 70 yards for a total of 305 yards on the game. Just an excellent game for Noah Moss last week against the Leopards. His second win for the Player of the Week. Thank you very much, Noah.
Sir.
Excellent game, safe play. Good luck. Hey, welcome back to Pensacola, Cardinal Nation, where your Cardinals are on top of the Pensacola Fighting Tigers, 22-21. We've got 2 minutes left till the second half kickoff. Things kind of changed on a dime, to be honest with you. The beginning of the game felt as though Pensacola might just have the control of the game, but the Cardinals have been roaring back here in the second quarter. BD, give us a rundown on the second quarter, would you? The Cardinals just came back hard. Oh, you're on green. How did you get on green?
I don't know. I just grabbed a headset.
You guys switched up headsets,
My
man.
apologies. It was sitting close. I think the change was going for 2 for St. Michael after they scored, a little bit of momentum. And then you had
that
PHS.
Didn't help. Going for 2, that's a good point.
Yeah, they opted for the PAT instead of going for 2. And then they went for 2, which they were unsuccessful. Leave us 3 minutes on the board, as Franklin called it. We come down, we score. We kick the PAT. As me and you were discussing earlier off air, the 2-point opportunities, Saban's big on everything should end with a kick. Over the course of 4 quarters, you could be giving up 4 to 5 points.
Yep.
And look where we are right now in the lead because, you didn't kick a PAT.
Yep. And it's strange because they started out with the 2-point conversion and then went away from it. It just seemed like, and the way that they rushed the ball, you thought they'd have stuck with that. So, but there you have it. Finn and Franklin have switched places. What's now?
My volume.
Your volume? See, you guys switched headsets.
We did. Thank you so much, Mr. Tony.
That's what's happening. That's almost as bad as switching cameras on me. Don't do that.
That's all right.
Mr. Finn, he laid out some stats for us. Franklin, what did you see in the first half?
Yeah, I saw a lot of good. Tucker Thompson's having a really good game. Let's see. Tucker Thompson has 3 catches, 81 yards. So what I've noticed this season, Tucker's kind of the guy that will throw the big bombs to. Brody Jones is the guy who will throw quick pitches to, and every once in a while throw a big bomb out there. So it's really good for this Cardinal offense to have those 2 guys. No Moss having a pretty good game, 39 yards, but he has been pretty effective. A lot of his big runs have gotten called back. But yeah, overall, Sam White's playing good football. They got to have a better second half. His defense has got to step it up, and that's how we're going to win the football game. Our offense is rolling, and I just feel our defense has to step it up.
All right, well, let's get ready for a good second half. Take over, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I completely agree with you about Brody Jones being the short pickup guy. Though I also think that he's our guy for 50-50 balls. You know that he'll jump up high and set out the guy.
Right, but yeah, Tucker Thompson's the same way. He's taller than Brody Jones. I feel like he has a better chance of getting those 50-50 balls, but we have definitely seen how dynamic.
And the
Brody
kick
Jones
from
is.
Soleil. Tomlinson will let it hit, go out of bounds, where the Cardinals will start with excellent field position. Opening drive, second half, Cardinals up by 1.
Now it's getting a little chilly out here. Not sure if that'll affect the players, get their blood pumping a little more, get them running around. We also have a beautiful moon in the background tonight. Nice full moon over our stadium tonight.
The only thing missing is the cosmic activity with comets.
Yep.
Shooting stars. But on the field, we got plenty of fireworks and stars as it is. 1st and 10. Cardinals at the 35-yard line.
St. Michael's 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Moss in the backfield. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen. They'll bring Sell in motion. They'll fake the give to Moss. He's got Jones across the middle on a slant. He's at the 50, 45, 40. Puts the brakes on, stop, drop, and roll down to the 32-yard line. 33-yard gain on the play. Rivers to Jones.
Franklin, you literally just called it there. You said that he's your short pass guy who will throw to on the slant, who will just pick up some extra yards running. I definitely think that that's his job on the team. He gets all these receiving yards, not just from making the catch, but from running it out.
For sure, Brody Jones at 163 yards and 10 catches.
1st and 10. Moss follows Helper, follows this blocking out across, down to the 20-yard line where he will pick up 13 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
No, Moss just had a good run there. Dirty Birds on front, pushing him on the back. Make sure he gets those extra 2 yards.
That's right, Finn. I love it. Dirty Birds coming out doing their job. 11:15 to go here in the 3rd. Good guys on top by 1, 22-21. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen, 1 up top. They'll bring Helper in motion. Park him on that left hash. Quick throw out in space to Tomlinson. He'll pick up 1 or 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and long.
I feel like we haven't seen many of those quick screens tonight, Coach. I feel like most of our passes have been deep slants and just deep throws overall by Gunner. We've maybe seen 1 or 2 of those the entire game.
Yep, mix it up. 1 called back on Sella's touchdown. A little more of getting him involved tonight. They'll motion Helper in. They'll motion Moss in. Change the play. Sella bottom of your screen. Jones and Tomlinson up top. Rivers is looking. He's going to float it over the top. Are you kidding me? Sidearm that to Mr. Jones. Oh, ankle breaker. Laid him down. Just like that. 6 for the Cardinals. 28-21.
It is just so effortless for those two. It's like they have a special bond where they can just throw it. And, I mean, it looks like they do this every single day, 24/7.
It's a touchdown.
Simple toss and catch.
Birdie Jones now with 2 touchdowns, tied with Tucker Thompson with 2 touchdowns. Gunner with 4, 285 yards.
Wow.
Average of 17 yards.
285, and we're just starting the third quarter.
Cardinals up by 7, opting to go for 2. Moss in the backfield. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. Tomlinson up top. Rivers drops. Guess what? Jones, tightrope, walking back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Cardinals on top, 30-21 opening drive. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Frank Kerbal, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals. Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We've been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals.
Garcia to kick. He'll sky this one up down inside the right hash to the sideline. Fielded at the 10. He's got running room. Spin move. Missed tackle. Spin around. Touched by Garcia at the 40-yard line. Flag on the play. Holding. They're going to bring it back.
BD, here's that extra point. Let's take a look at it. It's a great pass.
Timing route. Oh, thread the needle, Tony, right there. He just makes that look effortlessly and 2-touch. Huge 2-point conversion. We've talked about this, Tony, over and over. 2-score game.
Here's from the back angle. Oh, my gosh. This is just a rope from Gunner Rivers.
How easy does he make that throw look?
Looks effortless.
Flick of the wrist, especially that one and then the one he threw to Jones where he was kind of hesitating, waiting for him to come open. Now the Tigers are playing from behind, down by 9. Opening drive for them, third quarter. Give to Dean up the middle. He'll pick up a couple. 2nd and long.
It looks like we're getting towards the end of the game so far. As the game's been progressing, I'm seeing our defensive line huddle around the ball more, be more protective of where that running back's going, not let him get anywhere from the A and the B gap.
Cardinals 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers, 4 across the back. 2nd and 7. Fake the give. Fountain calls his own number. Out across the 35. He will pick up a Tiger first down. Finn, a lot of eye candy, window dressing, misdirection.
Yep. I mean, I've seen some plays this game where you've had 4 different guys getting tackled.
Where's Waldo? 1st and 10, 35-yard line for the Tigers. Even in Florida, the infamous sideline warning.
Now, Coach, are these different refs, from Florida or different from our division?
Yeah, they will be Florida-based officials traveling over here, whatever their association is. Quick give to Fountain, nothing there. He's going to pull it, call his own number. He'll pick up 1 or 2 on the play. 2nd and 8.
On that play, you can see our defensive coordinator called a nice blitz package. We had I think it might have been 1-2-man blitz, but we definitely had a man in the backfield, just narrowly missed the running back there.
A game of inches. Keller McKinney in on that defensive line, rotating the D line in and out. Crosby across, Skipper across. They're going to walk Rogers down. Fountain, he's going to give to the big guy. The big guy's going to push it out right. He's got running room. Where Lavoie will stand him up. He'll keep his feet moving. Out across. First down, Tigers. Floyd. You got to wonder, why not give him the ball more?
I mean, I think they have been doing it a lot this game. I mean, that's 8 yards after contact right there. I mean, you want to keep giving him the ball if you want to have a chance.
Yeah, he's playing both ways tonight. You notice they're giving him a spell here and there. That's going to bring in Jalen Teamer. He will join Dean in the backfield. Fake to Teamer. Fountain calls his own number. He's going to plant. Oh, he's elusive and slippery. He'll be held up by Lavoie where they will tackle him. He will pick up 4 or 5 on the play, and then we've got a flag on the play.
Late flag throw. I don't know what this one should be on.
They'll discuss it midfield. .749 to go here in the third. St. Michael on top of PHS 30-21.
Looks like this is a difficult call here. Not sure what the refs are looking at.
After a long, lengthy discussion, they're going to wave it off. Interesting. Second time tonight we've seen a penalty waved off. Can't remember the last time I've seen one waved off, much less 2.
Hey, fellas. We lost the scoreboard camera, so maybe just say the time a little more often.
7:42 to go here in the third. 2nd and 5. Fountain gives to Dean. Dean's going to stretch it out across the 35 down inside of Cardinal territory, where the Tigers will pick up another first down where it is just ground and pound assault all night long. Sprinkle in 3 or 4 passing attempts, and here we are, 30-21.
The rush game is just keeping them in so far. I mean, if they score, why not go for 2? It would still be a 2-score game anyway, field goal game. Why not?
7:27 to go. Fountain's going to give. Nothing there. To Dean, it will bring up 2nd and 10. He'll make it just back to the line of scrimmage. Quills checks in for the Tigers. Floyd's back in the backfield with Fountain and Dean. They're going to give to Floyd. He's going to be bottled up at the point of contact. Huge play by Abram Rogers. He didn't make the tackle, Finn, but more importantly, he initiated contact with Lang back at the line of scrimmage, where that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers with 6:32 to go here in the third quarter.
I mean, sometimes the biggest contribution is just making him go back. Even if he's not tackled, make him go backward into the backfield, increases the risk of something bad happening for him.
Yeah, that's a play that's going to show up in the film room, but it's not necessarily going to show up on the stat line. Floyd and Dean flank Fountain. Fake to give. Oh, he's held for a tackle, bottled up, spinning around, and brought down behind the line of scrimmage, where that's going to bring up 4th and long. Tigers' temper starting to flare, taking off helmets, jumping around, losing their cool.
I mean, you're probably going to go for it here. You're in no man's land, too far for your field goal, too close for a punt.
Yeah, coach is not happy about that, as he is getting after his own players. 4th and 14. Let's see what the Tigers dial up here, trailing by 9. 5:27 to go here in the third quarter.
Wonder if we just saw some miscommunication there.
They're going to bring Lang down to the, Floyd to the bottom of the screen. He's one-on-one with Smith.
Looks like a flag's been thrown and taken back.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion
it
here.
Was delay of game. And
delay of game.
That clock was at 0 for at least 2 or 3 seconds. Coach was not happy about that.
5 more yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 19.
I'd imagine they'd throw a pass here, but from what we've been seeing this night, just might be another triple option.
Watch out for the quick kick as well. Even though Soleil's not on the field, Fountain remains out there. Floyd, bottom of your screen. Dean in the backfield. He's going to air it out. Just overthrown, man, wide open.
That would have been a touchdown catch there.
A game of inches, young Finn.
Fountain's pass is incomplete.
Or should I say a pack of Skittles from putting 6 on the board.
Multiple Skittles packets in the broadcast booth tonight.
This could be a huge stop for the Cardinals with 5:05 to go here in the third. Cardinals up by 9. It's going to be hard for the Tigers to play catch-up with that ground game offense, even though they have quick hitters. But if you get it a gain of 6 or 7 and then you're tackled for a loss and then you're going forward, that ground game is going to eat up a lot of clock.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
They'll bring Jones in motion to the bottom of the screen. They've got Moss out. He's going to hit him out of the backfield. He's at the 50. Plants his foot, 45. Oh, and just driven out of bounds. First down for the Cardinals, but more importantly,
Rivers' pass is complete.
where was the flag possibly on that play?
That could have been the second late hit of the game for the Pensacola High School Tigers here.
A little shenanigans, as we call it. 4:54 to go here in the third. First down for the Cardinals. They'll break the huddle with play clock under 20.
45-yard line.
3 receivers top of the screen. Tomlinson at the bottom. They'll bring Helper in motion. They're going to give to Moss. Quick hitter up the middle. Moss is free. 40. He's down to the 30. Down to the 25. Rolled up. They will spot him at the 22 and a half. More importantly, first down for the Cardinals.
What a run there. I mean, my oh my.
And they've got a timeout on the field where they're going to have the mid-water break. 4:30 to go. Cardinals lead. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Officials timeout. Water break.
Murphy, Glover and Associates has been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years. CMG&A has experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Have you ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Third quarter action from Pensacola High School. 1st and 10 after a long game by Noah Moss. Ball at the 23. 4:26 to go here in the third. Rivers fakes the give to Moss. He's got Helper running down the seam wide open, a little behind him, spin around. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
I think that might be Rivers' first real incompletion of the game. The rest of them have just been throwaways.
23-yard line.
Helper streaking wide open. Everybody bit on the fake. And he had a little bit of running room. Not sure he could get to the end zone, but plenty of green grass in front of him. 2nd and 10. 23-yard line. Fake to Moss, and looks like, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what.
I think Moss tipped it. Like his shoulder must have caught his hand.
Incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Let's take a look at the replay there. Oh, definitely. You saw Noah Moss's shoulder come up there and just hit him.
Now that's a first for me.
You know how to credit that in the stat book, Franklin?
Is that a pass breakup by Moss?
No idea.
Line of scrimmage to gain is the 13. Rivers fakes the screen. He's looking for the receiver up top. Oversell his head, and that will bring up 4th down and 10.
Now, should we test Patricio Garcia's leg right here? I vote yes.
I say yes. I mean, you're up by 9 points. You'll be up by 12. You know, that's at least 2 scores.
That'll get rid of the field goal opportunity. That's a 3-score
yeah.
game. Or if they get 2 touchdowns.
Offense remains on the field for the Cardinals. 4:08 in the 3rd. Jones and Sella to the top. Tomlinson to the bottom. Moss in the backfield. Rivers is going to roll. He's got a man underneath. He's got Helper, where he will make the catch. He'll pick up a couple of yards, and it will be short of the 1st down. Turnover on downs for the Cardinals.
That was just kind of a sloppy possession there. I mean, we saw a lot of quick mishaps. This wasn't great for us.
First and 10 for the Tigers. 4 minutes to go. Fountain has Dean and Floyd in the backfield. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. He's going to give to Floyd. Floyd's going to bounce it outside. Missed tackle. Pushed out of bounds. Not sure why you just try to bump this guy. This guy is 6'2", 205, and
he's big.
You got to wrap him up.
He's elusive and big. Tough combination to tackle there.
Yeah, and you know, a little nice push is not going to get this guy out of bounds. He has showed all night he is hard to tackle. 1st down. 3:52 to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go back to him. Floyd's up the middle. He's breaking tackles left and right. People are hanging on for dear life. Out across midfield to the 46. 1st down, Tigers.
Now what you want to see here, you want to stop the run.
Speaking of stop, they sure are quick to stop that clock. Trailing by 9. Quick switch out for Floyd. Fountain's going to give the ball to Dean. Dean's met by Rocco and just slammed immediately back close to the line of scrimmage. Forward progress. They'll give him 1 yard. 2nd and 9. 3:06 to go here in the 3rd.
You don't want to run into Rocco. The Mobile Christian quarterback learned that a couple nights back. He just got smothered in the backfield by Rocco to try to burn out the clock late in the 4th quarter.
He was smothered on that entire last drive. 2:49 to go. St. Michael leads 30-21. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. Tight formation for Fountain. Fountain fakes the give to Dean, calls his own number. He bounces it outside. Nothing there. Cuts it back in. Missed tackle. Huge play down inside the 30-yard line at the 29. 1st down for the Tigers.
We got to stop the run here. I think that going for it on 4th down back there was a mistake. We should have probably kicked the field goal there.
Well, I think the sequence of plays after the big run by Moss was a little off kilt. 2:10. 2:08 here to go in the 3rd. Plenty of game left to be had. Far from over, even though they trail by 9. Floyd in the backfield. He's going to fake the give. Fountain's going to throw. He's got a man wide open. Over the secondary, touchdown Tigers.
One of their first throws of the night. That's their 5th throw for 44 yards.
Yeah, looks like they just passed him off. Nobody picked him up. Wide open. We got away with one earlier. Unfortunately, not this time. Tigers trail by 3. They're going to leave the offense out there. Wildcat formation. Look for the direct snap to Floyd. Floyd's got it. He's going to stretch it out. He is just going to walk this one in, and just like that, it is 30-28. Cardinals lead, cut to 1.
This is going to be a close game.
Now, if you're Pensacola, do you go for the onside kick or do you kick it deep?
I'd squib it.
I'm sorry, 30-29. Plenty of time left here. 1:48 to go in the third. I think if you're Pensacola, even if St. Michael scores and they opt for the PAT, it's still a 1-possession game. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, and stick with your game plan. You know, a full 4 quarters here. You know, that could be a turning point of events. The missed opportunity on that last drive for the Cardinals, up by 9. First down at the 23 with an opportunity to put a few more points on the board this evening. Soleil to handle the kickoff. He'll pace it off. 1:48 to go. St. Michael 30, Pensacola 29 in a shootout here. Right off of Highway 29 in Maxwell. The kick from the junior. It's a sky kick. It'll be fielded by Tomlinson at the 13, where he will be hit and brought down immediately at the 15-yard line. Little bit of extracurricular activities up here after the kickoff. First down for the Cardinals.
No flags thrown in the backfield around 50.
Interesting to see what the Cardinals will do here. On your 15, this is the worst field position we've had all night. 1:44 to go here. Wind picking up. Let's see. Helper in motion. Give to Moss. Nothing there. He's going to have to fight it on his own. He'll get out across. He turns in a potential loss into a nice positive gain.
He jumped into the dance team while they were performing.
That's right. Showing moves on and off the field. Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up, or actually they'll mark it 5. Second and 5. $1:36 to go here in the third. They're going to give to Moss again, straight up the middle. He'll power out across. He'll pick up 7 or 8. More importantly, a Cardinal first down. That might have been the fastest play in the history of football. It took about 2 seconds off the clock. Finn, I got a job for you. You might need to go down there and see what's going on. Take a pack of Skittles. 1:18 to go. Tomlinson Jones, top of your screen. Helper and Sella at the bottom. They'll bring Helper in. He'll line up behind Fuapa. Rivers is going to drop. They're looking on the little quick out route for Jones. He'll have it. He'll pick up 3 or 4, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals.
Probably have one more play before we get into the fourth quarter.
Game clock 38, play clock 30. Potentially the last play of the third quarter. They'll sit a couple of safeties up top. They'll throw to Tomlinson. Gain of 12 on the play. Clock stops at 14. Potentially one more play if the Cardinals want to get the snap off. If not, they'll take it to the fourth quarter. And they'll do just that. They will take it to the fourth quarter with a Cardinals lead 30-29 here at Jim Scoggins Stadium on the campus of Pensacola High School. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experienced care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medicine, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to Pensacola High School, where your Cardinals are leading 30-29 over the Tigers. I mean, so far, Coach PD, what do you think our offense needs to improve on in this fourth quarter?
Well, I don't know if it's improve on anything. I think it's a matter of capitalizing on the opportunity when it presents itself. A lot of success, you know. I wouldn't change anything. It's just a matter at the end of the day, it's execution. Had a few penalties. We've been able to dig ourselves out of that hole, but, you know, it always makes it hard. Quick give to Moss. He plants his foot, he cuts. Back inside, just T-bones that defender, drives him back to Cervantes Street, out across midfield where that will be a first down for the Cardinals.
He made that first down out of nothing. That could have easily been a 1-2 yard gain, but he lowered his noggin and kept going.
Quick pitch to Moss. He's got some blocking in front. He'll plant, cut back inside, just knock down another defender out across midfield where he will have a first down. And Finn, I got to tell you, we need to get that guy's address and send him a mailer because he is just laying people out left and right as Mr. Moss. Jeez.
He just cuts so well and so hard. I mean, you can tell he doesn't just round out the corners and go for out of bounds for, say, 5 yards. He lowers his helmet and he keeps going forward, gets an extra 5, get the first down.
He's going to punish you. Cardinals go empty look. Quick throw to Tomlinson. He'll sit down. He'll make the catch. And that'll take the clock down to 11 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
A score here would be very positive for the Cardinals. Get some good momentum going. And quite frankly, I would go for 2 if we score.
They'll give Tomlinson 5 on the play. Cardinals are going to stay empty. Spread them out. Quick throw. Cooper Helper inside. First catch on the evening. Out. Huge play down to the 22-yard line where that will be a first down for the Cardinals.
Definitely looks like he got a little dinged up on that play. Looks like he's got his legs taken out from under him and looked a little funny on his back.
Helper's tough. Mr. Iron Man himself. Cardinals stay empty. They'll bring Helper in tight. Looking to the end zone. Tomlinson crossed up a little bit on the route by the defender to the back pylon, out, incomplete, and that will bring up 2nd and 10.
Looks like the defender held him back just enough for the pass to be slightly overthrown.
A little bit of disruption and knock them off their route. 10-14 to go here in the fourth. Cardinals lead by 1. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. Rivers will signal Moss back in. Heavy pressure, run blitz. Moss plants his foot. He's going to kick it outside. Plant his hand. Just like that, gain of 13-14 on the play, and that will be another Cardinal first down.
Now, I wanted to point out a block on that play. Number 77, watch the replay here. Look at this block. He just lays into the defender. What a block by him. Got Noah Moss some extra yards.
That's Big John, the senior. Could not play last year due to an ACL injury.
Big John doing the Lord's work this evening here on the campus of Pensacola High School. 9:43 to go. Fake the give to Moss. Rivers flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get out of bounds, pick up a few yards, and that will bring up second down for the Cardinals.
That was definitely the smart move there. I mean, that's an instance where you got to play it safe. You don't want Rivers to get knocked out of bounds forcefully. Him getting hurt would be a bad thing for our team.
Gain of 4. 9:30 to go here in the 4. Actually, they're going to back it up, call it a gain of 3. Cardinals looking to work that boundary. Ball on the right hash. Pistol formation. Moss in the backfield. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to plant. He's going to lean forward, and he will get down to the 2-yard line. Extracurriculars going, flags all over the place. We've got Brody Jones and a defensive back tying up after the play. We'll let them sort it out. Should be offsetting.
Does look like Brody laid a block, and then the Pensacola defender seemed to get upset, and they got into a little quarrel.
Offsetting penalties, offset.
3rd and goal.
Penalties offset.
$9:20 to go. 3rd and goal for the Cardinals. Just inside the 3-yard line at the 2. Rivers quick give to Moss. Moss is just going to follow the Dirty Birds up front. Hey, I follow John Travis through. Touchdown Cardinals. Noah Moss with a touchdown. Follow John Travis. Follow that gap with Maddox. That will lead you to the promised land.
Right now we're up by 7. If it was up to me, I would go for 2 here.
Finn, looks like you're right. Offense remains on the field. I'm not sure you have a huge following out there in YouTube land. I'm not sure what we should call your fans. You know, David Koresh had the Branch Davidians. Finn, we got the Finn Skidians. Cardinals opting to take the ball on the left hash. 2 receivers, top of your screen.
Make it a 2-possession game here.
Cardinals lead 36-29. They're going to give to Moss. He is going to lean forward, stretch that ball out, and guess what? 2-point try is successful. Cardinals lead 38-29, 9:16 to go. You are watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Green Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
38-29, 4th quarter action. 9:16 to go. Cardinals lead. A lot of football still left in this game. Garcia to kick. Ball spotted at the 40. Sky kick for Garcia. It'll be fielded at the 20-yard line. Smith will bring it out. Nothing there. He's going to plant, cut, miss tackle. And there he is, Mr. Rogers on the tackle at the 35. And when Mr. Rogers makes a play, Finn, you know what time it is. It's a wonderful day in my neighborhood. Would you be my, could you be my, won't you be my neighbor? beautiful night for football. Facing the east, full moon, wind blowing, temperature dropping. Actually enjoying the fall season of football instead of the 4 seasons of summer.
You're right. Down here in the south, it does get hot a lot. Having a cold front come in, and it's been really nice.
Some quick stats real quick. Gunners at 329 yards.
Wow.
Noah Moss at 102. Brody Jones at 104.
And Noah Moss was at 39.5, so.
Yeah. Tucker Thompson, 98, 6 catches. Brody Jones, 184, 12 catches.
Wow, Brody too, nearing 200 yards for receiving.
Fountain fakes the give, keeps it. He's got running room. Rogers in pursuit, and Lavoie just Colorado Bulldogs down to the ground, out across midfield, first down. Woo, this is a fun team to watch. Throwback, old school offense, misdirection, veer, principles,
triple
pistol, triple option. I think the only thing missing is the wing backs on a wing T offense. Fountain, false start. Flag on the play. They'll back it up 5 and do it again. Fountain will have Floyd and Teamer in the backfield. Between the 3 of them entering this game, around 1,400 yards, averaging 7 yards a carry with 11 touchdowns on the year. They're going to give to Teamer. He'll take it straight up the middle, back to the 50-yard line. He'll pick up 4. That will bring up second and long for the Tigers with 8:22 to go here in the 4th quarter.
As we were saying, they're a very run-heavy team. I mean, Franklin, how many passing yards have they gotten so far? I know it couldn't have been many.
44.
44.
And 345 rushing yards.
How many?
345 rushing yards and 44 passing.
And you figure the one pass was the chunk play. Quick hitter up the middle.
Well, there was 3 passes. The other 2 are probably 5. No more than 10 yards.
Yeah. I think the longest before that was that 7-yard one?
The 7-yard.
And then what was that last one? Maybe 30 yards for a touchdown?
Yeah, the 30-yard touchdown.
Yep. 3rd and 6 here for the Tigers. Trailing by 9, 7:39 to go.
46-yard line.
Teamer and Floyd in the backfield with Fountain. 2 receivers top of the screen. They're going to fake the give to Floyd. Fountain's going to keep it. He will hurdle a St. Michael defender and leap into the arms of Rocco Fawapa, where he will be tackled just inside the 40, but more importantly, a first down for the Tigers with 7:20 to go as the clock runs here in the 4th.
I got to give it to him. That was a great play by the quarterback. You know, I don't know who it was. I saw someone coming down like a missile, and great way to block if his knees getting chopped off.
You said it, Franklin.
They're going to fake the Dean. Fountain keeps it. He pitches the option pitch out to Floyd. And Floyd just leveled a St. Michael defender.
No, that was some helmet-to-helmet contact. Both people lowering their heads. Surprised we didn't see any flags at all for a
targeting.
foul.
You know, you can have targeting on an offensive player. You lower the crown of the helmet. Cardinals looking to hang on. 6:48 to go here.
Yeah, that was definitely targeting by both guys. I mean, look at that replay.
If I'm out there, that's targeting ejection.
Just depends.
Quick give to Smith up the middle. Out across. It'll be just short of a first down. We'll call it 2nd and a foot.
Now what I've noticed, Coach, is when they're running, I feel like they don't secure their ball really well. I mean, I don't know, they may be squeezing it really tight, but they're acting really loose with it. Like when they're going to the ground, they're often holding it between their hand and their forearm.
Yep, Finn, they call that holding that like a loaf of bread, young man. Fake to Floyd. Fountain calls his own number where he is met by Cam Kerbel, who makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of half a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and short, 5:56 to go. More importantly, 2 down to get the first here with 3rd and short.
Loss of 1 on the play.
They'll send a single receiver top of the screen and bottom of the screen. Last time in this situation, play action, bit hard, touchdown. This time, they're going to give it to Floyd. He's going to try to bounce it out.
Oh, it looks like they might have spotted him short.
And what a play by Ollie Dees. He's going to be spotted just short.
You know, 5:20 left in the fourth quarter. Fourth down and inches. You're going for it here. Game on the line.
St. Michael could make that stand here with 5:11 to go. Good guys on top by 9.
Nearing 5 minutes left in the ball game, and there seems to be no sense of urgency in this Pensacola offense.
Nope, going to have to pick the pace up. Watch Wildcat formation here. Floyd likes to kick it outside, bring everybody in tight, and Coach Rivers will call a timeout. Timeout on the field. Cardinals on top by 9. Fourth quarter, 4:50 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Game-defining moment here. 4th and 1 for the Tigers at the 16-yard line. 4:50 to go here in the fourth. Floyd will line up Wildcat. He'll have Dean in front of him. He'll run it straight ahead. He'll power forward, get out across the first down, where the Tigers will have 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Did just enough to get the first down. A little bit of a run and start. Followed his blockers, fullback Dean. But Finn, as we were talking in the break, Tigers not showing a sense of urgency with 4:32 to go. We talked about time management. Let's see how this plays out.
Look how low they're running down the clock right now.
Up, fake pitch, reverse. It's one-on-one right here with Lavoie and Hughley. What a nice play call. Everybody following Dean and Floyd to the boundary, and then here comes Hughley, and they pitch the wing back the ball.
That was a good reverse there.
That was nice. Touchdown saving tackle by Lavoie. Finn, last time I saw a save like that, I was watching Baywatch earlier this morning. Hasselhoff was in the water all morning. Fountain takes it. He's going to follow his blockers. He's going to try to kick it outside, and he will do just that. And he will punch it in for 6, where it will be a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. But there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
False start on the offense. They're going to back it up. What's important in a game like this, as I was watching the Oregon-Ohio State game.
Oh, that was a good game.
Run-based offense like these guys have, not able to, spread. You're losing time off the clock.
You're right. I mean,
every second matters in a game like this.
I know the time possession doesn't work really well for Stats app, but still, I mean, they've probably run down so much clock in this game.
Wasted time. Fountain's going to give to Floyd. Floyd's going to follow, and he will just.
Oh.
Did he fumble? Oh, they'll mark it in. Touchdown. Floyd will stretch it out for the touchdown. 38-35. 3:43 to go here on the clock. They're going to keep the offense on the field, send in a little bit of a heavier package. I would imagine Wildcat formation to Floyd.
I mean, I would do the exact same thing. He's your best runner. Give it to him. Let him do what he does best.
folks. Grab your drink, grab your snack. Don't go anywhere. 3:43 to go. Cardinals lead by 3. Direct snap. Oh, and he will be brought up. Looks like they're going to mark him short. This could be huge. Oh, they're going to call it successful. 2-point try is good. 38-37, 3:43 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Frank Herbal is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are our top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgolfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
(38-37) is the score here at Jim Scoggins Stadium on the campus of Pensacola High School. The Cardinals lead by 1, 3:43 to go. And decision time for the Tigers. They're going to line it up with Soleil. Onside kick. He's going to kick it. That's going to be short. In and out of the hands of a Cardinal player. Recovered by Pensacola.
I don't think he should have caught that. That was well behind the 10-yard mark of the 50.
It's got to go 10 yards.
That was not a good decision by our player. Now, did it hit the ground first, or does that even matter? Since it didn't go past the 10-yard line.
If a defender touches it, then it's live.
True.
Cardinals wishing they could have that one back. 3:41 to go. Cardinals lead by 1. As you know, it's going to be ground and pound here. Try to keep their offense off the field. They're going to fake the give to Dean. Fountain's going to keep it. Oh, fumble on the play.
Recovered by the Cardinals.
Fountain is stripped.
Oh.
They're going to call it PHS ball. A couple of Cardinals had their paws on it.
It looked sure like one of our linemen got on top of that one.
That's enough for a PHS. First down.
Finn, you were right. Holding the ball loose. And there's Smith with a strip. And unfortunately, the Cardinals could not recover that. Game clock to 3:20. Cardinals lead 38-37. Cardinals 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Tigers have all 3.
Clock is still burning.
Fountain's going to give to Floyd. Floyd's going to barrel ahead. Cardinals trying to strip the ball now. He'll pick up 6 or 7. That'll bring up second and short.
Clock is still running.
Tackle made by number 44, Toby Edmondson.
2:51 to go.
Pickup of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 for the 44-yard line.
Got any field goal stats for Pensacola there, BD?
I don't, but one thing I saw in the pregame that this kicker was nailing field goals from the 30-yard line, so he can very well kick the ball. And same punter, we saw a punt 60 yards now.
Yeah, he looked good, but if you need stats, sure, he's 6 or 7 on the year with a long of 30.
Wow.
2:22 to go. 1st and 10. Ball at the Cardinal 38-yard line. Tigers all 3 timeouts in their back pocket, not looking to be in a rush to score. They're going to give to Dean, or Teamer. Oh, Teamer's going to be brought down back behind the line of scrimmage at the 40-yard line. They'll give them forward progress to the 35. It's going to bring up 2nd and long. Tigers letting the clock run. 1:48 to go. It's going to come down to a defensive stop right here. Can the Cardinals do it? Fountain gives to Floyd. He's going to be met in the backfield. Hang on there, Sam. Sam has brought him down.
Third down, clock is still running. Hold them here, make them kick a deep field goal or have to go for it.
Tigers finally take timeout with 1:20 to go here in the game. Trailing by 1, you're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pregame Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals!
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals. Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
You want drama? You got it here from Pensacola High School. Trailing by 1. Fountain fakes the give. He's met in the backfield by Cam Kerbel. And a College of Cardinals, huge loss on the play.
4th down and a mile.
4th down and a mile, and Pensacola will opt to use another timeout to stop the clock. We'll step away. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience with construction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
Here we go.
Game
4th
on the
and
line.
14.
You said it, Franklin. Finn, 4th and 14. Game on the line right here for the Tigers and Cardinals. Cardinals make a stop, take it home. If not, live to play.
Timeout.
A little bit of confusion out there running people on. Timeout on the field for the Cardinals. We'll step away. Actually, let's stay here and relish this moment, the drama, the thriller in Manila.
We won't give them 4 minutes of commercials in the last 2 minutes of the game. So,
That's
we'll
right.
just stick right here. It's an exciting point of the game.
I mean, what do you expect to
What
do
is this,
here?
a field goal from here?
60-plus yarder, I think.
That's a 55-yarder from there, isn't it?
55, crosswind. I think you got to send your offense out. The guy was booming them in warm-ups. But as they say on, game day, college kicker situation, high school kicker situation.
College kicker moment.
Yep, not happening tonight on.
Correct.
Not in this. I think you got too many playmakers over here. I'm probably going to run some type of
I'd run that
roll
reverse.
Fountain out, throw the ball.
I'd run that reverse, but have a man
4th
downfield.
down.
So it's a backwards pass. You have the option to
You
throw
want
it.
excitement on a Friday night, you got it.
You got it here. They're sending out Floyd, big number 1. He's matched up with Lavoie. All the superstars spread out. They'll bring Quills in motion. A little bit of a run and start.
Flag on the play.
They're going to air it out. That's going to be picked off or out of bounds. Out of bounds.
And there's a flag on the play.
Flag.
They're going to decline it. Should be on the Tigers.
And the St. Michael bench is hyped. Coach Rivers high-fiving all the coaches, the teammates jumping on each other. I mean, this is what you want to see, a defensive stop to win the game.
You know, Finn, when the Cardinals needed it the most, they showed up. Big adjustments by Coach Cortopassi, changing things up after the opening drive, even though we gave up some plays here and there. I think the Cardinals will take this, as I will take this, with 1:01 to go.
Line up in the victory formation.
My favorite formation in all of football is right here, victory formation. Gives the Cardinals the chance to improve to 7-1 on the year.
I mean, we had everything in this game. We had an onside kick that was recovered. We had a fumble that was also recovered. We had some very, very close tackles in the backfield. I mean,
there's some nail baiters around the state tonight. Hoover and Thompson are tied at 20. Mary G. Montgomery is 28. Baker, 28.
Ooh. Battle of first place in 7A. Everything on the line.
Satsuma beat Escambia County 14-13.
what a game. Wow.
Satsuma won?
Satsuma won.
Wow.
Escambia County 0-7.
That's surprising.
UMS Wright 30, Alberta 0. Daphne 35, Fairhope 16.
What a comeback for those Trojans. You know, Alberta could be
St. Paul's 31, McGill Tulin 3. I didn't mean to step on you, BD.
No, you're good, Tony. Huge win. That's going to be a huge win for St. Paul's tonight.
Bayside Academy 10, Excel 0.
Ooh. Battle of throwback to 1949 offense in that game.
Holy 34, Davidson 18.
That's right. Lions back on track. Speaking of on track, victory formation for the Cardinals. 52 seconds left. Play clock at 40. They'll take a knee one more time. And that'll do it for the Cardinals, as they will escape with a 38-37 win on the road. First ever trip over here to Pensacola High School, to Jim Scoggins Stadium. Player of the game.
That's a good question.
I got to be honest, I haven't thought. This game's been back and forth, a lot of drama.
Gulf Shores 14, Theodore 10.
And that'll do it, as the Cardinals will come out on top.
And it's 0-0 on the scoreboard.
That's right.
No way.
Good guys win. They will leave, improve to 7-1 on the year, set a record for school wins, with a huge matchup at home next week against Orange Beach. But before I plug that game, my girls' soccer team's working the concession stand. Be sure and come by and have the finest football food in all of Baldwin County.
And with the final score of 0-0 set on the score clock, your Cardinals came out with a W.
That's right, 38-37. You've been watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Cardinal Network on the St. Michael YouTube channel and the St. Michael Cardinals. Weed Solutions Plus is your true locally owned one-stop shop. Call Weed Solutions Plus today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals!
Our mission at Southern Endodontics is to provide exceptional endodontic care grounded in Christian values. We are dedicated to treating each patient with compassion, integrity, and respect, while delivering advanced, personalized dental treatments. Our goal is to reflect Christ's love through our work and ensure every visit is a comfort experience. At our endodontic practice, we blend expert care with Christian compassion. Call 251-414-3031 or visit southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At ClearPath, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single source solution when disaster strikes. Creating a clear path to life restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
Hey, we're back in Pensacola, where your St. Michael Cardinals were victorious by 1 point tonight. A real nail-biter as the Pensacola Fighting Tigers took it down to the last possession. And if they would have maybe not gotten knocked back there, they could have got a chance at a field goal. So a real nail-biter tonight over in Pensacola for the St. Michael Cardinals. Franklin, let's go over a little bit of the stats there. One thing that I've noticed is that the rushing yards for Pensacola.
Yeah, Pensacola had, 419 rushing yards and only 44 passing yards.
That's going to be a point of contention for the coaches come when they sit down and look at the game. 412 yards rushing is not something that the defense is going to be proud of.
Definitely not, but one thing I want to say about that is they only threw the ball 6 times. And so the rest of those plays were all rushing. So that's 57 yards of rushing.
Yeah.
57 attempts, I guess.
Yep.
So that's still like a lot more than St. Michael's ever seen this season. And I guess in probably history from any team is this amount of running in a game.
Absolutely. That's kind of curious, actually. 57. Whoa. Almost dropped the iPad. But that means that as far as the total, I was just kind of curious as far as the total. How many plays each player had? That's 57 rushing attempts. That is just crazy. I was trying to figure out how many St. Michael had. They had 64 plays. So your both teams went over 60 plays tonight. That's going to be a long time reviewing that game tomorrow. I'll tell you that much.
For sure.
Well, Jack McCormick is up here. He's joined us. He's taking the break from the camera. He was running camera number 2 for us tonight. Joe Boss was on camera number 1, and Jerry Marlowe on camera number 3. We got big thanks for that. Savannah Boss was running our drone tonight as well. So good to have the Boss family up here helping us out. And as I go back to my point was Jack running camera number 2. We got to talk about a Billy Langford Memorial Player of the game. Jack, What do you think?
Absolutely. As usual, I've seen a lot of good plays out here tonight. Gunnar Rivers, absolutely insane performance tonight. But someone that stood out to me was Mr. Brody Jones. I mean, he made catch after catch after catch. I mean, that boy is a beast tonight, so he has my vote.
Snow Moss got your vote, huh?
Brody Jones.
Brody Jones, though, that's a good pick. Franklin, what do you think?
I'm at the second that. Brody Jones had 184 yards, 12 catches, 2 touchdowns. He saved us a lot of times. I mean, we saw him in 2-point conversions. One or two times he had some amazing catches. I'm sure we'll see those replays a little later because I think he's going to win the Memorial Player of the Week or Player of the Game. I mean, he's had an outstanding game. A bunch of great catches in the end zone. I mean, I just feel he had a huge impact on the offense. I'm gonna have to go with Brody Jones, Mr. Electric.
Huh. Well, now those are all good points, but I'm going to point out our quarterback, Gunnar Rivers. 23 out of 32, 329 yards, a 14-yard average every time he threw the ball up in the air, 45-yard long, and 4 touchdowns. I'm thinking along the lines of Gunnar Rivers. Tomlinson, man, he had a great first half.
He did,
but the defense, I think, kind of narrowed in on him in the second half, allowing Brody to maybe catch a few more plays. But man, so there's again, our playmakers had good games. What do you think, BD?
Interesting talking about Gunnar, and this won't show up in the stat line as I was talking off air. Pivotal downs when Pensacola had the opportunity to sack him, he got rid of the ball. We weren't playing from behind the chains. We're able to stay either in front or where we're supposed to be, and we were able to score touchdowns on those drives. That alone, And then we get into the stats. Is 2 touchdowns to Tomlinson and 1 to Brody, the extra point conversions. I've got to go with Gunner tonight.
Interesting. So it's right now it's 2-1, and we'll be back after this message. You're listening to watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select items for both your customer and employees, which will be perfect gifts. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. Located at the Loop in Midtown, MH3 can be called at 251-476-4643.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the beach on Highway 59 South, across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900 or visit amcgulfcoast.com today. Go Cardinals.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brand. Whether it's public relations, social media strategy, logo design, website development, or comprehensive advertising and marketing campaigns, our team of PR pros has more than 100 years of combined experience partnering with clients to effectively and consistently reach their customers and grow their bottom line. Let us help tell your story. Learn more at jjpragency.com.
Perfect. Hey, welcome back, where the young Finn Larch has made a trip around the field, and he's got some news for us.
Well, I have some news from the Orange Beach Mobile Christian game. Mobile Christian takes the win, which means that we are guaranteed for a home playoff game this year.
Awesome. Isn't that awesome? I didn't think that Mobile Christian would take that game. Orange Beach has confused me all year. I will say that. I didn't give them much credit at the beginning of the year. Then I started to give them credit, and then they fumble. So I don't know what to think of them. But we'll be playing them next week.
A few anomalies to their season, not taking anything away. When they beat WS Neal, and we all thought WS Neal would probably win, Neal had 5 turnovers and lost by 10. But hey, they have found a way to be successful, found a way to win. But to go down 35-21 at Mobile Christian tonight,
tough score.
That's tough, and then they're going to travel to us next Friday night.
Yeah. I want to emphasize on how really good and just how good it is to have a home playoff game. Last year we traveled 3.5 hours or 4 hours all the way to Hanley, and got our butts kicked. But that was a long.
More than 4 hours actually.
It was a long way. That can definitely take a toll on a team. So hosting a playoff game is very beneficial for the team. As we won't have to miss school early. Leave at 2:00, get there at 4. When you get there at 5 or 6, it's very beneficial to host a game.
You're in your normal routine,
right? Exactly.
On game day,
you know the field, you know the atmosphere. You're used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finn Larch, let's talk player of the game.
Well, we saw an incredible performance from all the players today. Tucker did an amazing job. How many yards did he finish with? 98. Wow. Average of 16. That's pretty good. Brody Jones, 184 yards, and Gunner, 329. It's just tight between Gunner and Brody. They both played outstanding games. They're going to have to go with Gunner. He dropped the ball in the breadbasket so many times today. So many times to Tucker. He's just nailed Brody each time. He was on point. I think I'm going to have to go with him for my player of the game.
Well, there's 2. And 2. Brody got 2, and Gunner's got 2.
What was
that
your
brings
pick?
it up to your producer. I've been waiting for this tiebreaker all season long. It's
GR.
Gunner Rivers.
There we go.
Rivers.
There we go.
It's Gunner Rivers. I got to give it to him. 4 touchdowns. He had a play knocked away by his own player's shoulder. Other than that, I think he played just a fantastic game. I'm not going to step back and give him a 2-game edge or anything like that, but Mobile Christian, 94% completion rate. You're looking at tonight, 23 out of 32. That's approximately 70% again. And I'll go back to what Coach Rivers said in an interview I had with him. When you put the ball up and 7 out of 10 times something good happens, you're going to keep putting the ball up. That's all they say.
Yeah.
Don't change the recipe. If it's not broke, don't reinvent the wheel.
All right, so there is your player of the week. The Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Week for the Wild Cardinal Network is Gunnar Rivers. That makes him a 2-time winner. Noah's been a 2-time winner, and Brody's been a 2-time winner.
That's right. Quick score update. Satsuma 14, Escambia County 13.
What do you think a failed PAT was the difference in that game?
It was.
Yeah.
And we discussed that at halftime, actually. I think it still strikes me odd that their first touchdown of the game, they go for 2, and then they abandon it after that. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I guess they just wanted to get off strong.
And the Cardinals seemed to take the opposite approach. They kicked their first one and then started going for 2. So I didn't understand what Pensacola decided to do when they kind of slowed down. It's like taking your foot off the gas.
Yeah, there were a couple of coaching decisions I didn't understand. Clock management before halftime. You have home run hitters. Why not give them a shot if you're Pensacola? You break one tackle, you're 6. You let the clock run out. You had timeouts. Even the management here, I get that. Late in the game, you don't want to allow the Cardinals, but it just felt like there wasn't a sense of urgency at all night for the Tigers.
When it really got down to the last 3 minutes of the game, they seemed to be walking around with their hands in their pockets almost.
For sure. Yeah, they had no sense of urgency at all.
I mean, they were burning off 30 seconds each play.
Very surprising. Very surprising.
Down by 9.
But this is a team last year that did not win a game.
Really?
The Golden Sombrero, 0-4 whatever, but they dropped to 3-5, and I'm not going to say this. They're not a bad team. Just you feel like if you clean up a couple of mistakes.
Yeah, they played good.
Oh, if they had a receiver.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that they don't, but they certainly don't have a passing game.
Right.
That's there's no way else to put it.
And running the ball burns the clock. You don't have as much time now. I mean,
that's true. Yeah, but that last drive, that Cardinal defense had an amazing stop.
It really was. The defense came up strong when we needed them. Ali Deese with a big-time tackle up there. Of course, you saw Rocco Fiapu come out and play.
Cam Kerbel had a big one on third down.
Cam Kerbel played really well down the end.
When they needed it.
Let's
hope we can take this momentum and apply that next Friday night to Orange Beach, because both these games are winnable. Orange Beach
and UMS.
And then travel to UMS.
Yeah.
On Halloween night.
Halloween night at UMS.
Boy, right. I'm sure it's scary on campus over there. Speaking of which, Halloween costumes.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a headset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of going as a color commentator.
I'm going to go as a pylon.
I'll go.
I'm going to try to sneak in the campus over there next week. So that's interesting, though. Actually, with the one region game left, we are assured of a home playoff game. Just fantastic. Just think about the matter of fact that we were here 2 years ago, 3 years ago, what we were talking about, the first region victory. Then we were talking about the first season with 5 victories. Now we're talking about hosting a playoff game. I mean, again, I'll say it again. It's a little bit like raising kids. The days seem to slowly go by, but the years just catch up on you.
How about this moment? Playing a makeup game at Tryon Park with no seating and everybody in lawn chairs.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So we have seen some things as we've come along. So great to see that we'll have a home playoff game, our brand new stadium. I'm hoping we'll have the lights out between the third and the fourth quarter. That means it's a close game or we're winning one or the other. So
that's right.
Yep, you got to do it. Can't pick and choose.
All right. Well, final thoughts there, Franklin. Give me your last 15 seconds.
Yeah, just gotta clean up the defense in the run game, and I'm excited for the playoffs.
Finn Lars, your last 15 seconds.
I thought we played amazing. We made a few sloppy mistakes, but our offense looked on point, and our defense caught up in the end.
BD, say good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much, Cardinal Nation, for joining the Wild Cardinal Network. You've been watching Cardinal football on the WCN. We'll see you next week.
Go Cards.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals.
Have you ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Dr. Frank Kerbel is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals!
Oh, we're happy you're coming. Talked to me the night before. It was some lady. I'm driving in the parking lot, and she calls me up and she says, the athletic director is at Camp won't let you broadcast. I'm like, I'm in the parking lot. You know? So, but yeah, he turned me down at the door.
I'm not going to say it, but yeah. Because we went over there for volleyball broadcast. I ran into Mr. West, the assistant principal I know, and then they were nice.